It's too late.
to apologize. All right, so let's start with the recap because I honestly have to recap myself.
Mikkel, how about you do the recap?
I really
Okay,
need
give me a
another
second.
recap.
I can do the recap.
What is the recap?
So you guys all started by talking out of character about waiting 5 days, where Muna suggested we should leave the cultists as they never did us anything and they aren't really that evil. And I feel like Leonard, Briar, and Nox, mostly Leonard, wanted to argue back, where Briar suggested there would be more money and loot if we killed the cultist. And then in the end, Leonard had to roll contested diplomacy checks against me, and he won out. So now we're trying to convince Nox to wait instead of going straight ahead. Then I feel like Nox and Albert talked a bit about Albert should do next, where Nox suggested that he should go to his father, but then Albert kind of revealed that Nox's entire family has been executed by the Hierophants for treason. But I feel like he never really mentioned how it happened.
There's like treason against the church, I believe.
Mm-hmm. How do you
Then
know all this? This is really interesting.
I felt like
Jacob.
then we spent some time practicing like skills, some downtime where I felt like Nenad called to talk to Sandara in the captain's cabin, and he announced that he
The
wanted to go
shack
back.
cabin.
Yeah, where he wanted to like go to the island alone, but he realized he would miss the crew. But most of all, he would miss Sandara, and then they kind of hooked up. And then she said like that she felt like Besmara was talking at her, but and that she's still technically married to someone else. But then Leonard kissed Sandara.
Oh yeah.
And then we just did a bunch of downtime, such as Nox talked to Owlbear about the burning in his chest and wanting to go fight the cultist. And then Owlbear suggested that, they should play a game where they shoveled cinnamon in their mouth and tried to do that for a while until the mouth burns. Briar talked to Rosie about the vampire from the past and shared memories with her. Talking about the past, Briar realizes that a part of Rosie wants to be a vampire and turned on by what Briar is talking about. Then that the memories that Briar had a memory about something like 8 people walking under Briar's compulsion and playing music, and then that the 8 people could kind of fed to vampires, or like shadowy people, but probably vampires. And then we kind of finished the session by spending some time off on a tiny island. Is that what happened?
More or less.
Yeah, more or less. Pretty specific.
Yeah.
Pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I think towards the end they did spot another ship near the coast.
Oh yeah.
That was the Shark Razor's ship.
I missed that part.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Did Jacob or NA fill you in?
Yeah, it's probably Jacob. Sounds like Jacob.
No.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was a name.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Why would I lie?
I thought Jacob was
Why
lying.
would he lie, indeed?
Yeah.
Have I ever lied to you, Jacob?
No, I can't remember that.
Often I have, and I will do again.
At first I was like, Jacob filled him in, but I'm like, wait. And I asked Mikkel to fill in. She never does that, so there's a reason.
I just thought it would, because I took really good notes, and I was like, it would be hilarious for Mikkel to do the recap based on my notes.
That was really good notes.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
I can't believe you wrote down the cinnamon thing. I totally forgot.
I wrote down everything.
When Mikkel said that, I was just like, oh yeah, they did do that.
Yeah, that's because I remember that.
I wish I could write
And
down
there
good
were
notes.
also
I hate writing down notes. I don't know why.
he didn't read some of the in-between stuff, and also I added some gifs
we have a collective note in Google Doc.
I
was sending them as the session was going on.
Yeah.
That's nice. I really like that. Yeah.
I asked Nate, can you please keep me like going? Because like just interesting to know what's going on even when I'm at work. It's neat.
One thing happened was Muna definitely took a more backseat in that session for sure, and wasn't as assertive of that. But I think, and to be honest, I don't remember most of the stuff that Albert and Knox talk about.
No
like
one does.
Yeah.
like
It's just NPC
95% of the time they
It's
do
it's
something.
NPC chatter.
Brother. It's 90% brother.
Yeah.
We had the cinnamon challenge. We talked about being angry, and talking kind of brought Nox down a little bit.
Let's be real. Nox is
They
the most
talked about
NPC.
faith.
Nox is the most NPC PC. So him and Albert, it's just two.
Well,
two
I
people
did
in the
make Nox to be like a fucking grunt.
Yeah, a little bit. But like
Yeah.
the best grunt in the world.
Exactly.
Come here, Papa.
That's weird. That's a weird finishing move. The kiss of death. All right. All right. So here's the thing with like pretty much I don't know exactly how the session ended. Did we end with you guys landing on the island or not? Because I remember we were
Yeah,
talking
We
about
were
it,
sailing up to them.
and
We
so
were sailing towards the ship we saw.
wait,
Yeah,
wait.
we. So
We have not made
essentially,
landfall. We are en route.
Aaron spied a ship docked behind Ghosthead and saw that it was a shark raiser ship. So we decided we'll sail over and meet them.
Yeah, there was also that whole thing with the looking glass.
Oh yeah.
Was that the
I'm
one with
looking
Alice in
at you through the
Wonderland?
glass. I don't know how much time has passed.
Oh, sorry, that was
I
through the
feel like
Looking Glass.
forever.
Wait, what'd you say? The looking glass?
Yeah,
Remind me again what happened.
the spyglass, that Nox dropped because he was looking in the
Oh,
sun and all that stuff.
yes, yes.
yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what I
okay.
Nox
forgot
gonna
to write
start
down.
training his eyes now at Bethesda Prague.
90% of what Nox does, I don't remember. Again.
Yeah, that's I think the one thing I forgot to write down. I did write down about the sea cucumber anchor.
Oh yes, yes. You guys have a sea cucumber anchor. That's true. Nox tried to
Not-
beat
not
it.
anymore.
Trying to bend it.
No, you guys didn't change it. Yeah, Nox was trying to, but it's gonna take more time.
Yeah, we need to go back and kill that guy because he scammed us.
Hey man, like the amount of metal it takes to make a sea cucumber anchor. I think you guys
Wait.
won out.
I did not order this.
It's a thick my anchor, bro. It's it's a good anchor.
Doesn't matter.
The anchor is supposed to be able to like hook onto rocks.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you can hook onto anything. It's a
Is
little
it?
Yeah.
curved. It is curved slightly. It's not perfectly straight. But
I'm gonna look up pictures of sea cucumbers now.
well,
They look like cucumbers.
they
Just
look
Yeah, no, I know, yeah, but like I want to see if I can find one that's like. Oh, I found one that's appropriately shaped for an anchor.
I actually want to look it up now. Sea cucumber anchor.
I don't think you're gonna find that specifically. Maybe like one next to an anchor.
These things are hideous. Ugh.
oh god,
God,
Yeah.
that's against.
That's not a slight curve. That's a fucking U-turn.
all right. They look different than like the pictures I saw before. God damn.
There are
that one's
different kinds of
upside
sea
There are
cucumbers.
different kinds.
Yeah.
Ooh, I saw. Speaking of like sea cucumbers and weird creatures, I did see a cool caterpillar the other day while walking. Would you guys want to see a cool caterpillar?
Sure.
If it's like one of
Okay.
those crazy. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, that's a
That
sea
is a
That's
cucumber.
just-
sea cucumber.
I think it's burping or farting. Maybe both.
It's squirting
I
out
think
water.
it's just spraying water
It's
like a defensive
that is
mechanism.
ejaculating, and we all know it. Why?
I don't know why it like automatic. It's like I'm looking at it. I don't
This is
like
just
that.
a little guy.
Oh, that's sick.
I don't like caterpillars. I don't like bugs.
I like
They
the
don't
furry
like you.
ones.
What if it's really, really hungry?
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep on moving. You ain't gonna get nothing from me. No.
I like the eyes. Looks like Deadpool or
Yeah, it's like
Spider-Man or
war,
Venom
it's like
or
war
something.
paint.
Yeah.
Carnage, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it
But
was really cool. There's a lot of them right now out in like the plants and stuff. Some of them are really big, but I had a hard time taking pictures of the big ones because they were moving too fast.
Like if a symbiote bonded with
How
Deadpool, that's
fucking
like the
fast
face.
are they if they're moving faster than you?
No, it's like for the the way
They have,
they're
100
wiggling
legs, Nicole.
around. They're like wiggling around.
Oh.
So like the camera just keeps blurring them.
Oh, these South African caterpillars just going 80 miles per hour.
Just fume.
What?
Like I can send you a blur, the like why it's blurry. Like I've got another one that's blurry, so you can understand why I had a hard time.
Cool.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Oh, I don't like how it's all black. Ooh, what kind of caterpillar?
Cal,
That's not. Well, you know what I mean. Like, I've never seen a caterpillar like that.
We do know what you mean, Cal. That's
Yeah.
why we call
These
you
are really
out.
cool. I
Looks
saw
like
them
a
everywhere.
Space
They're really
caterpillar.
cool. I don't know what they
Or
become.
displacer caterpillar, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what they become, like what they turn into. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
All right.
Cal, what do you think this last one turns into?
I have no idea. Hopefully nothing. Not
All
the
Cal
president of the
knows is,
United States. Never.
yeah,
No.
all Cal knows is he doesn't want them in his neighborhood.
Yeah. Definitely not the president of the United States.
Damn right, brother.
No, anyways.
Oh shit, that reminds me of like something on like YouTube that I'm not sure if it's serious or just like a parody joke. But sort of basically college student are like they're not racist, but are like, oh yeah, like we need to help out the black people. Like most of them don't know how to use the internet and they don't have like access to technology and stuff. And I'm like,
That's like reverse
do you think, like-
racism. Yeah. Where
Yeah.
It's just like they're so ignorant.
I'm just like,
to the
are you
point where-
thinking about like African tribes in Africa and not like African
And
Americans?
even here, it's like you don't really get people who don't have smartphones.
Yeah, I mean, even the
Like
African
someone will
tribes have
live in a
smartphones.
shack. Yeah, like even someone living in a shack will like have a smartphone.
Yeah, they're come on. Anyways,
So
So-
Pathfinder, yeah.
let us start. I'm gonna say here's what happens as you guys are sailing towards this ship that's been docked off the coast of this island. At this point, I'm going to have to look up rules for naval combat. As you guys get near and near, you see this is a bigger ship than the Seagale by shore. As you guys are getting closer, the ship is much bigger. It's like a galley. It's a 2-story ship. 2 decks. Or not 2 decks. 2-story. Is it 2 decks? I think it is 2 decks. So it's 2 decks.
No idea.
And then you have the main deck at the top, and then you have 2 stories underneath it. And as you're getting closer and closer, the wind's picking up. You guys are sailing at a pretty good speed. On the deck right below, the story right below the main deck, you see as like these portcullis windows open up. Maybe about 6 or 7. And you see the outlines of dark metal appearing from these portcullises.
Oh crap!
Let me get a sailor check or perception check from everyone.
Somebody raise a white flag quickly.
Roll the check. Let's see if you guys understand that these are what these are supposed to be.
Don't we have cannons?
No.
Oh.
Oh, we
I
don't
remember
have any-
firing a cannon.
Is it the profession or perception?
Up
Or
to
is
you.
That's
it-
a nat 20.
Wow.
Wait, do
We
you say?
don't have any weapons, Dante.
So
I
we don't
remember.
even-
Wait, wasn't Aaron fire a cannon? Am I misremembering?
You guys fired
I
a
don't-
cannon, and
I did not fire a
Yeah.
cannon.
no one necessarily fired a cannon in your ship. Maybe.
When we were on the slave ship, a cannonball flew through, and I remember pushing Moon out of the way.
Yeah, that's the only cannons we've been dealing with.
And that's cannon.
Minus
My
100
God.
XP for Aaron. But it's okay, Aaron. You
Ooh,
can
hurt.
get 200 XP. Everyone else gets 100, except for Briar. Unfortunately, you can get a cookie.
Cool.
So let's go with the.
Who gets
so
a banana?
wait, who didn't roll? Somebody didn't roll.
I rolled with Skugge.
Oh, so but Muna himself is not gonna roll.
Oh,
Alright.
I got a cookie.
Ah.
Everyone can harass me.
Mono's not even paying
again.
attention. He's like filing his nails or something.
All right. So
Yeah.
Nox, Leonard,
Busy being awesome.
and Skugga, like you guys have realized that cannonballs come out of cannons. Like you're like, this is not good. Aaron,
Raise
As-
the white flag. Somebody raise the white flag.
as somebody who has been on ships for a while, especially merchant ships that generally do come armed, right? Like the big ones at least.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody who works with gunpowder and black powder and this type of stuff. These are 10-pounder cannons, and 10-pounders I would say are fairly heavy.
About 10 pounds, yeah.
Well,
10
no, I mean,
pounds, that is nothing.
The cannon itself is pretty large
Oh.
to shoot a 10-pound cannonball.
Yeah, those are massive, yeah.
And a 10-pound cannonball ripping through the sea gale would be super dastardly. Really bad news. What does Aaron say? Oh wait. Before Aaron does that, what is Briar doing when cannons are opening up, ready to fire? What is Briar distracted with?
Daydreaming. mumbling a song to themselves.
There are shouts on the sea gales.
Lonely.
As Aaron, what do you
God.
say?
I'm gonna shout, hit the decks, cannons opening.
Hit the decks. All right, roll a sailor check.
I don't think Aaron has that.
He's not a sailor. So when so roll a diplomacy with disadvantage for me.
Okay.
When you say hit
That's
the decks,
another nat 20. 15.
15. Okay. Owlbear, Rosie, hit the decks. They're like on the ground. Kage, he maintains a cooler head, and he's just like, shouldn't we sail away? Like, shouldn't we avoid this upcoming? Like, Captain? And then, yeah, it goes to you, Leonard.
Surrender ship. Raise the white flag.
Do you all agree on raising a white flag?
Do we even have a white flag?
That's what the captain is saying. I've tried to raise it with the help of Skugge.
All right,
Did you
sailor check
have
for
a
you,
white flag?
Nickel, for Muna.
Yeah.
All right, so let me look up the tools for naval combat.
Briar, do you have like a spell where you can make your voice booming loud?
I
Briar.
got a 3.
Hell,
What's up?
do you think cannonballs count as unusually massive ranged weapons?
Yes, I would say so.
Dang!
Why?
Not
I was going to spec in to deflect arrows.
Oh man.
Wow.
There's
Wait,
no
what
way
if we
to
enlarge?
flatten cannonballs.
Like something from a martial arts movie if you just with your palm
Stop
just
punching cannonballs up.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
anime.
Literally One Piece. We're
just
turning
one-
into
yeah,
One
that's
Piece,
That's One Piece.
where Luffy just like stretches with the cannonball and bounces it back.
Eventually, I will be able to do this, by the way.
Wait,
I
what
was
if
gonna
we
say,
enlarge
that's more
Nox?
like-
Can
that's
you do
more
it then?
Sanji.
Nox can definitely take a cannonball for the ship if you enlarge it, but it's gonna blow him apart. So up to you guys. All right. So here's what happens next. As Leonard, you are asking to turn the ship. Cog and Nox both will. So Cog is going to try to turn the ship, but he's gonna need help. Who's gonna help him?
Yeah, I'll help him.
Anyone else? Okay, so Nox and Cog.
If I'm there, I'll help.
Leonard.
Like if Muna's working on the flag.
All right, so Muna, give me a sailor check.
I
Yeah,
did. That was 3.
Aaron is just staying like face down on the deck, like his cheek is like against the deck.
Oh,
his arms
shit.
spread out.
Muna's like,
Full
what
starfish.
the fuck? Where's the start of it?
Okay, Muna, like, if anything, you like raise up a black flag.
Oh
I
no!
Skooga just
I have-
runs up to the top.
You find the Jolly Roger. Yeah, this'll do. There's some white on the skull and bones, you know.
It's just a flag that says your mom's so fat.
It's a flag with 2 giant testicles on it.
Underneath written Ligma.
Okay. All right. So, Muna, you failed to raise the white flag in time. I need a sailor check from Nox, from Leonard, and from Cog.
Do I get a cookie for the world's worst sailor check?
Oh god. No.
Do I get a cookie for the world's worst sailor check?
Sure.
27.
Sure.
Why does he get one but I don't get one?
No, you get
I
one too.
rolled that one.
You can get
I
one.
was about to say like, yeah, but both of them are. You have a 4, I have a 3.
Calm down. All right.
He has an actual one.
That one.
So let me see what Cog's sailor check is real quick. That's probably gonna be helpful to roll. There we go. All right. So Cog is gonna roll. He's got a +4 to sailor. I'm gonna give him +6. All right. +6 to 4. Cog also rolls in that one.
I get for real now.
We all are great together.
So
We're
unfortunately,
going to
Leonard, I'm just gonna have to ignore your 27. So describe it to us. What's happening here? Like, okay, so Nox and Cog, something's happening with these 2 guys. Like, I would say if
Nox is standing there at the railing. He's got his fist up, looking at it.
can we say something
Oh
where
no,
like
Cog. I think maybe. What if I punch Cannonball?
and let's just say Cog's like, Nox, get over here right now. What the hell are you doing, man? I need your help.
But I can punch Cannonball from over there.
I'm gonna say Cog screams at Nox to help him. Nox, I'm gonna say like this nat 1, both these nat 1s represent you rushing to help Cog trying to help, and you guys colliding together.
And Muna just halfway wriggled into a flag.
Yeah. Let me get as Nox, as you're working the ropes, let me get an attack roll from you.
Me?
With the damage. Yeah, like a power attack. As you're hoisting ropes.
Oh, you want a power strike?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
get a
okay.
power strike from you and the attack with the attack roll and damage and everything.
The guy, if you kill Cog, that will be conflicted.
So yeah, 28 to hit, 14 bludgeoning.
Whoosh, you hear a sickening crunch as Cog is clotheslined from Nox's like kind of hurried movements on the ship. Blood gushes everywhere. Cog takes 14 points of damage as his nose is totally obliterated. Blood gushing down, and Cog's just like, "Oh, my nose!" All right.
I am sorry.
During this time, Leonard, you are doing your best to correct this course. What is Leonard doing?
He's just on the wheel, turning it like to the left, just spinning it. It's like, guys, I really need those sails. Guys.
And you're words fall.
But the cock is bleeding.
I need help.
My
I've been captured.
And
I've
then
been
Aaron
captured.
yells, I don't know how to sail.
and then this whole time Briar's like,
I don't hear anything. Everything is fine.
that's terrible. All right, I think out
I
of
know,
all of you
it
guys,
is
Briar's the
terrible.
worst. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking, Briar.
There is
And, you know.
incompetence, and then there is straight up inaction.
There is incompetence, and
No,
then there's.
do I recognize the chaos? I don't even know where I am. Am I under the deck?
I mean, at this point, I let you be any. I don't think you would be even on the deck at this point because there's no way Briar would still be daydreaming everything was
Would
happening.
be missing
Do
all
I
of this.
do I realize this chaos?
Let me get another perception check from you. The DC here is a 5. If you get lower than a 5, then no.
Can actually roll under a 5 with the perception check. Oh,
I think you snap out of it, Briar, as you hear the shouting and stuff. Especially like Cog screaming, Nox screaming, Leonard screaming. Everyone's just screaming, and so you rush up to the deck, and this is you see the chaos
fuck?
here. At that
Muna's
point,
tied up.
I'm gonna say you guys hear poof, 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 as a barrage of cannonballs gets shot at you. I will let Briar do one last thing. I'll let you do one last thing as you get onto the deck of the ship.
How
before the
far
cannonballs
away
hit.
are we from the ship?
I'm gonna give it a fair distance because they're probably gonna open fire before you're close enough, even remotely close enough. So I'm gonna say when it comes to, let's see, the ship itself, maybe about 200 feet.
Fuck.
I would say actually say close to 200. I would say actually at least 100 yards or more. So I would say maybe up to 500 feet away. Yeah, about 5.
Just one. Do we have a flag on?
No, Muna has not been able to get a flag on. for
Muna
some-
is tied up in a flag.
You are tied up in a flag, but then we are sailing without a flag.
Yeah, we are sailing without a flag. You guys don't have a flag.
Wait, doesn't Briar have like that short distance message?
Oh, there
Oh.
is a flag.
Yeah, but it's
No, sorry.
160.
Sorry, there is a flag, and it's Captain Merrill's White Winds flag.
I can't
Nah, we would take-
specifically-
Oh,
you
would've taken
you,
that
you
down.
took it down? Okay, no problem, no problem. If you took it down, you took
Probably
it down.
burned it. Probably burned it.
Yeah,
That's
well
fine.
then I can't do that. I just throw my hands in the
No,
air
no,
and
no.
turn
We didn't
back.
burn it.
I am
not
not-
allowed it.
Briar,
Briar, can you make your voice booming?
Briar, help me! I'm tied up.
Briar, can you heal Cog? He is hurt.
Briar,
Briar!
Briar.
Briar.
Why did I join these crazy people?
I can't do
I should have
anything.
left when I had a chance.
I just
I'm
shout
not taking my
back to
chance for the
Leonard.
cultists, god damn it.
Skugga.
I shout back to Leonard. I can't message them. You're too far away. No, I can't heal. I can't inflict wounds. I can help Muna.
Help
I-
Muna at least, for the love of gods.
I need
I'm
assistance.
already doing it.
I need assistance.
I crawl over to help Muna.
I was about to go to Muna when Leonard said I should help Muna, and I do not like being told what to do.
Well, okay, but like Aaron is like speed leopard crawling over to Muna.
Oh yeah, no, I'm probably fast.
Just Muna halfway, just being inside of a like flag. I'm not sure how to put it up.
Rosie, Sandara, please, for the love of God, raise the white flag.
So, here's what happens next. Briar, what do you do?
Yeah, I can only help Muna, we are too far away
Okay.
that I can't do anything with the
Give me a
ship.
sailor check.
I'm not good at sail.
Well,
I can go
neither
into the
am I.
minus.
All right, Briar, you push Muna to the side, and you roll up your sleeves and you hoist up. You guys don't really have a white flag, so
Can
I
I
mean,
prestidigitate it as white?
can you do that with prestidigitation? I don't know what the exact wording of
Don't
prestidigitation
I mean, it
is.
said something about color. You can it can color
All right, yeah. So,
items in a one
but
foot
I
cube.
don't. What flag are you guys raising? Is my thing. Like, are you using like a bed sheet or like
Anything
Yeah.
white. That
like what do you guys
That
like?
is that is what Muna were doing, like just like linen, like a bed sheet.
Take Muna's underwear. I don't give a shit.
Okay. So you put like a bed sheet up there, roll it up, or like I mean, you guys don't even have access to bed sheets. You guys are sleeping on fucking hammocks. So, like an undershirt then,
But can't we use prestidigitation to color something white?
whatever
Yeah,
it
I
is.
can
What are
color
you
it
using?
white.
So I'm
I thought
asking.
he was a. I thought Muna had a black flag.
No,
We're
you guys
using
don't have
white.
flags.
Use a shirt, for God's sakes.
A potato sack.
A potato.
raising
Okay.
up
You guys
Lenon's
raise up.
underwear.
That's
You guys
brown.
raise up a potato sack. Brian, you cast prestidigitation on it. You bleach it, make a potato sack look white. I'm gonna let you know, potato sacks are not easily seen from a distance that far away, but it's up there. So at least now there is a white potato sack flapping in the air.
I succeeded.
Quest successfully
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah.
All right, so Briar, that's what you do. Aaron, you want to do something as well afterwards?
Well, Muna. What was Muna stuck in then?
Whatever, like this kartoffel sack, or some linen. Like,
Okay, well, are you still trapped?
I mean, it's just flavor since I failed so poorly, so we can say
Well,
sure that I was
Okay, yeah,
better in
then yeah,
raising
I'm just
something.
gonna like leopard crawl over and like untangle Muna, try to be helpful.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. And with that, the cannons are not gonna shoot. Well, I did say that they do shoot, but they do fall flat. They poof, poof,
Warning
poof.
shot.
They are warning shots. Yeah. So, my sailors, my 3 sailors, are you guys going to try? Oh, and then I'm gonna say Sundara's gonna join in here, so she's gonna also be able to roll sailor checks as well moving forward.
Yay!
Really quickly though, what do you guys do next? At least the sailor parts. People who are trying to loot the ship.
Muna's just gonna go prone and just give up.
So we're just like prone next to each other.
Yeah.
So
Hi.
Nox is like leaned over Cog and he's like, it is quite crooked. Should I put it back into place?
Oh, don't touch it, Nox! Don't touch it!
Are you sure? I can just give it little tap.
Alright. Okay, so so Cog is out for this round. Nox, you can forego this for narrative's sake. But I need some sailor checks now. And Leonard, you're still trying to steer the ship away from the pirate ship?
Yeah. They were shooting at us. I don't really want to stop and being like sitting ducks, but I don't want to seem threatening, so just a different direction.
Gotcha. I'm gonna say you guys have accelerated at least 50 feet towards them because you're already headed towards them. So now the distance to them is about, I'm gonna say 350 feet.
I like how we're now turning the ship to the side to, line our cannons up with them.
Yeah, exactly. it's just you guys going pew pew pew.
We barely have a sling.
Aaron, build us a cannon, quick!
Yeah.
wait. I'll head over to the cannon and figure out how to load it. When
don't
it's
have
my
it.
No, I
turn.
told you to build us a cannon.
Oh, build. Sorry, I
Yeah,
heard
you
load.
guys don't have any cannons on the ship, unfortunately.
That's why I was like
Could you
confused for a
make
moment.
is one's
Leonard.
beak like cannon?
Oh wait,
Leonard.
I am so wrong, you guys. You guys have 5 cannons on your fucking ship. Did you guys know that?
No,
I
Yes,
didn't
no,
know
we
that's what I
didn't.
said. No, I remember having cannons.
Did you?
Never
I had
mentioned
no.
Cannon. No, you never mentioned
But
cannons.
we have them, bro. We have them. Let me move you guys to the screen. You guys have 5 fucking cannons, but these guys
There
are.
we go.
Yeah, these guys
6.
are small guys though. They probably shoot about 4-pound cannonballs.
Question: do we have any cannonballs and powder?
That's a good question. So, all right, here's a roll. Roll
It
me
was
a
at the
D100.
bottom of the sea, so I'm guessing no black powder. Maybe
Hey.
walls.
Black powder would be in a watertight barrel.
It will.
Hey,
It would
what's-
probably be
hey,
sealed because that
Yeah,
would
what-
be the worst thing to happen. It's like,
What
oh
do we
yeah.
need to roll?
So this is for cannonballs. Roll me a D100. I'm gonna say there's a 30% chance you guys have cannons.
No, damn it.
Wait, no, that's not right. No, that's not right.
How did you do that?
Aha, I'll roll first. Fuck
Hey.
you, Nox.
Okay. 30%
74 is
chance.
good.
Is 74 good? We do high is good, right? Okay.
High is good.
Yeah, high
That
is
is
good.
what you said.
So 74. You guys have roll me a D12. Muna, Mikkel. You got 6 cannonballs. All right. The next is for the
Yay.
powder. Jacob, go ahead. Roll me a D100. I would say you have a 25% chance you have enough powder for all 6.
Hey!
gonna
hell
do
yeah.
Shit, you
Let's
have one
go.
barrel of black powder that has been the seal didn't break and it didn't get ruined. So you have one full powder. Still, I would probably say Sandara is gonna pipe up. She's pretty good with sailing. She's gonna be like, I don't think this is a fight we want to take, even if we have cannons on the ship. My advice would be for us to run.
What if we fire cannonballs into their cannonballs?
Intercept.
Sandara is definitely going to ignore your statement here, Nox, as she's busy with sailing. So let me get some sailing checks for everyone. Sandara and Cog. So let's see. Hold on. So Sandara has a 25, Cog has a 21. Between the two of them, they are able to maneuver the ship in any way you'd like. Another
Into the
50
air.
feet. Where would you, Leonard, as a captain, you probably get to decide what to do next.
Say
here.
15 feet into the air. He said any direction.
Begin submerging.
Yeah, probably starboard,
To the right,
not left.
to the left.
No, wait, starboard is right. You're right. Port is left.
I like that Dante
Support.
wanted to
Support.
flex. Dante wanted to flex ship talk and then took the wrong one.
Yeah. You win some.
Yeah,
of
no.
this.
They are, they choose overboard. What?
All right, so I just want to let you know where you guys are on the island, so you can make an informed decision. So currently, you guys are like going towards this island, right here. If you decide to go port, you'd be going this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Starboard would be this way. And so, I mean, starboard is probably more towards the destination you're trying to go to. But I will
Oh no,
let
yeah,
you,
we wanted to go into the cove here.
just wanted to make sure that you knew where your destination kind of is. But at the same time, if you have an idea, Dante, and going port factors into that, let me know.
I mean, right now it's just kind of like to calm things down, so we can like parlay with the pirates, and hopefully get their support with the attack.
So, are you going? So, is the ship going 90 degrees, like bank? I mean, you can't necessarily go that way, but you know what I mean. Like, are you trying to turn like hard port, or is it more like are you still accelerating forward at the same time, like
We
diagonal?
should ram them, Dante. Ram them so we can talk.
No, I'm just heading, let's say, to the left to port.
Okay. All right. So the ship like makes a really wide left turn. Obviously, boats aren't like can't pivot on the drop. So I'm gonna say it accelerates another 50 feet, so about 300 feet away from the Shark Racer's pirate ship now. Yet you have now started steering towards port, exposing the starboard side of your ship to the pirates. The white flag. How much do you want to enforce this surrender?
What is the flag for parley?
Well, white, I think. White is like non-aggression.
No,
I think.
white is surrender.
Surrender during like a fight, but like I think if you approach someone with a white flag, it's kind of like means non-aggression.
Yeah, I mean,
This
I
is
don't
a
necessarily.
universe. We
Yeah.
can decide what the flag means. What's that show? Our flag.
Means
Our
death.
flag is. Yeah, our flag means death.
Isn't that like the one from like How I Met Your Mother, where Sheldon does just flag show? That's what.
So like, here's the thing.
The white flag is an international recognized protective sign of truce or ceasefire, and for negotiation.
Right. Like, I mean, yeah, white flags always, because back in the day in the pirate ships, when pirates started shooting out warning flags or warning shots and stuff, the merchant ships would raise their white flag, and then the pirate ships would actually board, like they would actually dock with the merchant ship, no bloodshed yet, and just talk to the merchant captain. Sometimes it would be amicable where they'll split the cargo, the pirates go on their happy way, merchants get to live, or they would just fight it. Like hand-to-hand combat on the ship. So it's very possible. The ship cannons are still out, but you are getting closer. They do not fire another warning shot. What do you guys do? This is like a new round.
Captain, do you want me to summon something nasty and invade their ship?
No, we want them as an ally, so that's not the best choice.
Or maybe it is, if they keep shooting.
If they keep shooting, then yeah, sure, go all out.
Alright.
For now, I think like if we're like, did their ship move like to track us with the cannons, or is it standing still?
Even though based on like how you're like the range of it, it's still, some of them can still hit you. So like they're not actively turning the ship in any way. It's just how it looks out into the area.
They could.
It's pretty
Some
wide.
of them could still hit us if
Yeah.
they want to.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yes.
All right.
If you continue to travel the direction that you're traveling, eventually, yeah, like it's going to.
Yeah, since like I did forget to like do the white flag when we're approaching them, so this, I don't know how they're gonna interpret this. Like I'm just gonna tell some of the crew to like join me on like the side of the ship to kind of like wave hands in the like sign of like, kind of like just waving our hands like let's talk. I don't really know how we wave hands like that, but just to show like the shark racers that like we want to talk.
Okay. Who's raising their hands and who's continuing to like? Is the ship continuing to sail in that direction or no?
I'm
I mean,
staying low.
Yeah, like a ship can't stop on a dime even if you drop the anchor, right?
It depends, but
But I think, yeah,
Okay.
for now it's like continuing to move that way, but just kind of like, just because you can't really just stop a ship, but also to be safe so they don't shoot at us, even though they didn't. But yeah,
I need a speed. Like, are you actually going? Are you not going? Like,
I can't really give you a speed because I was only steering the ship. The speed would be like the designated by like the sails and the wind, right?
that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine this is a car, right? Are you step on the gas pedal? Do you step on the brakes? Like, what are you trying to do?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, if this is a car, the only thing I touched was like the steering wheel.
No, they're
You're
trying.
the fucking captain. You decide what we do.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
They raised the
You
sail.
decide if the sails are raised or
speeding
not.
up
Alright,
or he's
alright.
going down.
Like the sails
Yeah,
already
alright,
raised
alright, let's
because
say
you're
yes.
headed towards the. You
Yeah,
raise them to
slow
head
down,
towards them.
but not full stop, and like for some of the crew to like wave their hands to like indicate like we want to talk with the pirates.
All right. So you lower the sails. You start to lower the sails a little bit. You're gonna drift. So your speed is decelerating. But you do still get, I would say, about 50 feet, like towards the left. All right, let's say 50 feet towards the left as the sails get lowered. And then you want some of this crew, along with yourself, to wave.
Yeah.
All right, give me a diplomacy check with disadvantage.
Yay! Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right.
You know what? I'm gonna do a little cookie and give you a +2 in that one. Make it a solid 15.
Oh, nice.
All right. Yeah. On a 15, I will say you do see some people gathering on the deck of the ship. And then the telltale glint of a looking glass, a spy glass. Kind of like just the sunlight reflecting off the glass. You can see that little like twinkle real quick. Maybe a couple. There seems to be about 40 people on board on the top of
Damn.
yeah. I mean, it's a galley, so it's a pretty large ship. And when you guys are kind of drifting to the left, there is no more there's no more cannon fire for the moment, but the portcullises have not shut. The cannons are still aimed at towards you guys. What do you guys do next?
How far along are we?
I would say at this point about 250 feet away, but getting closer to being away from cannon range at least. Are you like typing or something, Mikkel? Shit. Move your.
No?
Yeah. Well, I hear stuff. Anyway.
Oh.
All right. So, what else do you guys do?
Alright, so how did they respond to us waving? I didn't quite catch
I mean,
it.
I don't know what you expect me to say here, Dante. You went like they give you a thumbs up from 250 feet away, and you can see it. Like, you know
No,
what I
are
mean?
they? But are they also like waving or
No.
like any kind of reaction?
They're watching you guys. That's what. They're just watching, for now.
I would need to get closer to send them a message that we mean no harm.
Alright, I'm gonna need a big piece of paper and a paintbrush.
Parlay?
Yep. Does anybody know how to spell parlay?
I think it's kind of close to parsley.
Let me just check Aaron's intelligence real quick. I mean, it's like above average, so he might know.
Cog is probably gonna be like,
I know.
"Are you, Captain? Are you joking right now? That's way too far away. They're not gonna see it writing on a piece of paper. What do we
Yeah,
do?"
Aaron's
That's why I
like,
said a really big piece of paper, Cog.
Do you think we have a really big piece of paper when we don't even have a flag?
can you magic the letters into the air?
You can do that?
I don't know. Briar, can you do that?
Do you
What?
think? Do I look like I can do it?
Kinda, yeah.
I was just asking everyone in general because I don't know what you lot can do.
I mean, if we write it down, I can throw it into air.
I can give you a nightmare, Leonard, but this situation right here, right now, right here is enough nightmare for me.
All right, that is gonna be your round.
Remind me, do we have a lifeboat or whatever it's called?
I don't think we had, because we were talking about that last time.
Yeah.
No, you don't, unfortunately.
I was also already thinking of taking
But
the
my
lifeboat to
question to you, Leonard, is: do you guys stop the ship or do you guys continue to sail?
We'll stop the ship. They haven't shot at us so far, so hopefully they're open to parlaying.
Okay, you stop the ship.
Parlay? Is it parlaying or just parlay?
Just
I
parlay.
don't know. Or lands.
I accept. Damn.
So, let's see. You guys stop the ship fully. So it's just sitting there. I'm gonna say all of you now begin to see the pirate ship begin to rotate slightly, even though it's anchored. It's still going to rotate towards you guys. At the same time, who's got the looking glass?
I have it.
Briar, you look through it. You let the other know.
I guess.
You let the others know that you can see them preparing a longboat.
No way.
They're gonna come to us. That's good.
Well, I don't know, Briar. Do you tell the other folks that?
Yeah.
Fire at will! No.
They're invading!
Sabotage.
Alright, so with that knowledge, it's gonna take a couple of rounds for this longboat to reach you guys.
Guys, do we have any buckets of oil? Because if so, we could just send Skugge over to their boat underwater, and then he can like counter start a fire in case this escalates.
Are you asking that seriously? Like,
mean,
as
yeah,
Muna?
In case this goes like shit side up.
Yikes.
If we have if we give Skugge
I
the
can go
gunpowder,
look.
if we give Skugge the gunpowder, he could like counter fly in and just kamikaze.
Which side of shit is up?
Hey, Nox, remind me, how many vials of the fog do we have?
I thought it was 2.
You take.
I know.
He reaches into his backpack, takes out the book, opens it, looks into it for a little bit. And he turns to Owlbear right next to him. Is this 2? Or is it 3?
It looks like 1.
Oh, it is 1! And then he closes the book, puts it back.
Is it 2 or 3, motherfucker?
If I remember correctly, it was 2.
Yeah, I also feel like it was 2, according to my notes.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it was
can.
1. I just checked.
Oh, yeah, doesn't matter then. It was just a suggestion in case they keep attacking. That, you know, like Skugge could, you know, like kamikaze with gun. Well, just give him the barrel of gunpowder and like.
Yeah, let's say that will be Plan B. Like plan
No, yeah,
boom.
no, yeah. I was gonna like just like in case shit happens, you know, it's a good option. Just fly into the enemy's cannons and then just.
Alright, well, we'll wait. I'm gonna walk up to Cog, pat him on the shoulder. It's gonna be. You're gonna be alright, man. And I'm gonna cast this Elam for 2d6.
Nice. What did he get?
Got 2.
Oh no. The bleeding stops.
This is how much I care about you.
Maybe go below and lie down for a bit.
Yeah, Cog is like, sure, you don't need me. All right, bye. And
Do you
he
need him?
will go down to the boat, the deck. All right, so let's see. That's the thing about boats is that like technically they would hold more people than this because people don't need 5 feet of space on the boat.
What do we do with a sailor? What do we do with a
I
sailor?
mean, I agree. I think you can put more people in as long as it's
Like-
not, like directly in combat, because it is absurd that you can only fill like one person in a 5x5 square.
Yeah. Just doesn't kind of make sense, especially in this situation, for it to be like anything different.
Also
So
saying like on the map, they are like double hammocks. There's hammock underneath and hammock on top.
yeah.
10-foot hammocks.
That's an awesome hammock. It's like a family hammock, pretty much.
This baby can fit 6.
All right. So as you guys are just kind of watching, you see as a little small boat begins to approach. You see about 5 pirates on there, and then a familiar face at the top of the brow. Fancy Tom Wall staggers. As he gently begins to get closer, you watch as all the pirates take out firearms, cock him, and Tom Well looks up at you guys and says, "Oi, if it isn't my old friends."
We are not that old.
I've a bone to pick with all you.
Well, nice to see that you made it out.
Oh,
Nice to
I don't
see that
really
you
want
did as
to
well,
protect
and also
people.
on your ship, safe and sound. As I watched all my fellow pirates.
Get tentacle great.
I don't want to talk about it.
I can never look at an octopus again. Well, come on board. We're here to talk.
All right, but keep in mind, my men have orders to fire on this ship if I'm not to return.
We're not here. We're here to talk, not to kill you guys.
We'll see about that. And the boat does dock. It hits like the side of your ship. Here.
Ship takes 1 damage.
And the pirates do come up on board as well. He swaggers onto your ship. And at this point, I will turn off the battle. Turn off the music here.
Ba-da-bee-da-bee-da-bo-bo.
As he walks up on your ship, he pretty much is like, "What are you still doing here?"
I'm not trying to keep our promise.
And what was that? Can you remind me again?
Get rid of the cult.
And how do we do that? How are you planning
We're-
on doing that?
We're gonna go. We will attack them when they're having their ritual. But before we go into more detail, what happened to you?
We attacked the Blue Fonts, like we agreed. You remember that agreement?
Give
Captain,
him a nod.
we did our part, and my men died. All of them. How many of yours died?
No, luckily 0.
Zero.
Two of us did get captured.
And
We negotiated to get them free.
so you're traitors.
No, we negotiated to get them free so we can strike in some days' time.
And you want me to expect me to believe that you're just sailing around here, waiting for an opportune time to attack them again?
No.
Yes.
Immediately.
Okay, no, yes,
In-
no, yes, huh?
Well, no,
Yeah,
we're not
mhm.
like. It's not a random amount of times. It is in how many days? Is it like 2 or 3? On a meta level, like.
Oh, it's like 1 day left.
Since Miguel doesn't know, Muna would say like, no, in 1 day time, when their leadership is, all together to do a ritual, that is when we're gonna attack.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. 31.
Okay, and let's say you are telling the truth here. Then, what is your plan? It seems like you've encountered defeat, similar to me and my crew. What makes you so confident that this next attack is going to work?
We have an idea about where their leadership is gonna be united. And
The
then we're
ritual
gonna attack.
that's happening tomorrow night.
Yes. And then that is the location that we will attack. And
It's
hopefully they will
actually,
not.
from my understanding, it was actually you guys were sailing to the ship, to the land today, and then walking half a day to the location to meet up at
Oh,
night. So I
Miguel,
was under
Miguel,
assumption
Miguel,
that you
Miguel does not.
it-
Miguel would. Muna would tell the truth. Miguel does
right,
not know. Since
I
he was
know,
not
but
here.
we have to determine this because, like, my
Alright.
understanding is you guys wait until like the very last day to travel, but I might be
I
wrong.
think the plan was to like go into that cove and like park the ship morning of the day,
Yeah,
and then like walk like to the village, depending on like when we get there, like wait until nightfall, or if we get there nightfall.
right. So it's just
But
like the
it's not that
morning.
far away, so probably wait.
So this is the morning of the day of the ritual.
No, I think this is the day before.
No, because you wouldn't. You would.
No, because we saw them like or not we, but Aaron saw, or was it Aaron? Somebody saw them like when we were still with
It was Aaron.
yeah, we were
Oh,
still
so
with,
you decided to take an extra. You didn't take an extra day, and you decided to just
Yeah,
stay
we
here
decided
the
to go
day
here
before.
instead of taking the.
So it's
day
tomorrow. Okay, so it is tomorrow then. All right.
Mhm.
So he's like the ritual. How's your plan?
Well, I
Will
mean,
you-
they did. I kind of offered a deal where they would give us a lot of gold, and then we would leave. So they believe that we have left.
He squints his eyes. How much gold?
It was like 15,000.
All right, roll bluff check.
Yeah. It's good. I don't have a plus 12.
Oh, it would have been a really good roll.
Give me one sec. I'm sorry, Mikkel. You're gonna have to like mute yourself in between conversations. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna fucking turn off my fans then. Like,
No, it's fine. It's fine. But I hear it
yeah.
pretty loudly.
We all hear it.
All right. So
kind of like white noise background in the background.
motive. Yeah. So I don't know how to rule this. He has actually a +9 in sense motive. So It's a 15-15 split.
Well, I can solve that issue. Give Muna +1. There you go.
I do think
Nice.
like if he hits it, he would get it.
Mikkel, you're very, very, very quiet.
He went. It sounds like he went to like a noise reduction filter, and it's just like all we hear is like the leftover of his voice.
I'm trying really hard.
No, it's okay. It's okay. If you're going to do a +1, should
Oh, then I succeed.
did I allow you guys to do this after the rolls were made? Maybe. How does
Usually
Yeah.
not, I think.
it
think
does
not.
sound a little unfair, but
Yeah.
Well, usually he like tells us this is this DCV roll, and then we like do
Yeah.
the plus.
so
or-
I will say, Nox, how do you help Muna's bluff here?
Just say, oh, we got that much gold.
Okay.
Muna's very good at counting. I could not count the gold.
Tamwell does look over at you, Nox, and he's just like, he can see like your new scars, your bloody clothes, and he's like nods. My men have told me that you were fighting with Jeroes, and couple of scouts. Couple of scouts told me that you killed that half-orc bitch that they had with them.
I did.
She took me out the first night I saw her.
This is where Nox goes. I did not know I killed a dog that only has male children.
So, I'll take your word for it. 15,000 gold coin they got you. Well,
It's a lot of money.
I'm gonna take 10,000 of that for the payment for my death of my crew. All 12 of them.
I mean, you're
No.
not gonna take 12,000 though.
We didn't
I
kill your
said
crew.
10,000.
Yeah, we're not gonna give you any amount of that money. You can help us save this island, and you can take your cut after that.
His cut being he'll be the leader of. I hate this curse.
Off the island.
Thank you, Muna.
At this point, if you want to escalate this situation, that's just going to reduce the chance of us succeeding on this mission. And the death of all your companions would have been pointless.
Roll me diplomacy with disadvantage here. Okay. Tom Wall looks at you, says, fine. As long as you attack when we say. Do I have your word, Captain? If you deliver us this island, and you can keep all your gold. Fail, and we'll sink your ship, kill your crew, and take your treasure for ours.
Oh, I think
If
if
we fail, we will die anyways.
Yeah,
Good.
what they said.
Well, that's what you failed last time, and yet everyone got out alive on your crew.
Well, not everyone got out alive.
I'm sorry for your losses then. But you see, words will not pay the death fee for my crew. So I'm going to need something out of this. It's either the island or your reward.
All right,
But didn't you lead them to
you'll
death
get the
under yourself?
thing.
It was
But second, we don't owe you anything.
You can have the island once again.
You were
That
gonna
is-
attack with or without us. With us, you had more people to attack. So I'm not sure what happened on your end, but on our end, we kind of got tricked. A lot of illusions.
Our
I think they
conversation
knew
is
we were
done here.
coming.
And he's like, let's go. His men are going
Wait,
to
are
step
you
back on
gonna
board.
help us attack tomorrow?
He's not going to say anything as his crew begins to pile on board.
Does Leonard know about all the illusions? Does everyone know about all the illusions?
And are you guys going to do anything as they begin to peel off?
Helping us tomorrow is only gonna help your own chances of getting revenge.
Oh god, they're attacking us with the boat.
So yeah, they're going to pile on, turn the ship around, and start heading back to their boat.
God damn it. Muna's so offended, I'm like, oh, we could just leave, fuck him.
At this point, about halfway to the boat, roll initiative for the ship again. So Tomwell is going to raise a flag, like a small little flag, and it's not white. The color is definitely, all you can see is black, and you hear shouts, like people starting to move around the deck. The ship initiative goes like this. You have I'm gonna consider this like a long ship. Wait, let me measure this. What's the length of this? 60 feet? Yeah, so this is more like a long ship. And so a long ship, the initiative would be... What is the initiative of these things? How do I roll initiative? How do we roll initiative?
1d20?
Like what? I don't know what to roll here though. Like what's the bonuses? For
It's
initiative?
maybe the navigator, need to use their action to navigate the ship.
Might be the captain's initiative.
Is it the captain's initiative? How do I get
Do ships
initiative?
have like their character sheets and like initiatives and stuff?
I do have some up, but I'm just trying to figure out.
Sometimes I'm wondering, since our ship is smaller, does it have like a better initiative? Is it like faster?
Dante's
maneuverable.
always trying to get the edge, yo.
Yes.
Let's see.
That is why he was elected captain by the NPC.
Requirements. I mean, I think it's just... Yeah, let's just do a d20. Fuck it.
Roll, Dante. If not, I'm gonna roll, then I'm gonna fail.
And then we'll
I'm
just...
rolling.
Yeah. Make it a flat roll. Alright.
9!
Yay! 9!
On the 9, you guys see that I'm going to need perception checks or a sense motive check or a sailor check for you guys to understand what's about to come.
Taylor. Fuck.
Dante, Leonard can get a cookie for rolling that one here.
God damn it.
Alright, Nox, Aaron, you guys are good?
But you want us to roll sailor checks?
Or is perception or sense motive?
Sorry.
Roll at
Trying
50.
to get my mouse is freaking out. I'm trying to actually click on it. There we go.
My
21.
mouse freaking out, man.
Okay. None of you are already aware of what's happening, but I will let Dante, as the captain, you can start moving the ship or steering the ship in a different direction. It is now fully stopped. The sails have been lowered, the anchor has been cast. So I will let
I
you
see him
start
like
giving direction.
walking away without a word. I'm guessing like looking pissed off or something, and then like raising a flag that's not wide and like shouting. So I'm just gonna play it safe and assume the worst.
The nat 1 has you not assume the worst. But that's the whole point of the nat 1.
You're not realizing shit, son.
Like, oh, that went great.
Man, he's so happy with us.
All right.
Not necessarily. It doesn't mean like it's the exact opposite, but but it's more of like Leonard doesn't know what to do next as a captain.
Yeah.
Mary, did you know?
All right. Then I'd probably do what I would have done either way, is like just tell everybody to like get the ship moving, so we will like go into the cove and just proceed with the plan.
Okay, so you raise the anchor, raise the sails, and start steering the ship again towards starboard, or? All right, I'm gonna say that's the first round. Is you start steering the ship back around, raise the sails, lower, raise the anchors, right? So the sails unfurl, Nox and Cog raise the anchor, and you guys are starting to ready to get on board. The shark raiser ship is going to open fire again as 7 of the balls shoot at you. At this point, I don't know what the hit is for this. Like, it's so weird, this combat stuff. Did they just hit? Like, what is up with this? Ships have ACs, but they may not have a attack check. Let me keep looking. Oh, it's a siege. Okay, so it's a 20 plus 4. All right, so your longship has an AC of 2. What?
What?
What? That doesn't sound right.
That's what it says. That's what it says. I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm honestly not as prepared as I should have been for this. The ship's base armor class is the captain. Add the captain's profession sailor to the base AC. Okay, what is your base? What's your modifier?
For what?
Your
What is
sailor.
Base is 8.
8?
What?
Modifier? You have a plus 8?
Sailor,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's actually pretty good. So that's a 10. But if I do a
God.
plus 4,
We need a better captain.
I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hit. All right. So your longship has an HP of 675 and a hardness of 5. All right. Hardness means like you have to. It's a damage threshold, right?
Yeah.
You basically subtract 5 of the damage from each of the hits.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this fair, and on the rules it says it's a -4 to hit with the cannon. I assume that you add the sailor modifier to that roll, but in this case, because of the distance is double than what an actual combo is, I'm gonna remove that modifier and then I'm gonna add the penalty. So it's gonna be a -4 to all these rolls that I made. That would make it a 14 that hits, the 10 hits, the 11 hits, and the 16 hits. So that's just really only what 1, 2, 3, 4 that hits. 1 is a crit. Remember your hardness bonus, which is 5, and then remember what your ship's HP is right now, which is 675. The damage for each of these cannonballs does 68 damage.
I'm gonna write this on the character sheet. Oh shit.
Yep, please do. So there's 4 hits. 1, 2, 3,
Fucking god.
and then the second one was a crit, so it's 12d8.
I hope we're
It
all
was
ready
nice
for-
sailing with you all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Salute.
33 plus 17. Shackles. I don't know why you guys just let him off the boat. 141 HP taken out.
Because our captain is like lawful dumb.
I was hoping you guys ambush him on before he left. So
I was hoping he would
subtract
just
that.
like go away and like let us do
No,
our
he
thing.
said give
and
me
then he gets
gold,
the
and you
island.
said no.
You're gonna get the fucking island.
At this
Yeah.
point, he doesn't trust anything. But all right, so
Uh,
141. Boom, boom. I would say like a couple of most of the cannonballs graze like, like the deck. It's like wood poof, splatters around, shatters. Poof, like the top part, like the stern part of your fucking ship, or the bow, like the long wooden poles that stick out. Poof, one of those is knocked out. Crow's nest poof, knocked out. But the one that did 659 damage, that's like poof, into the side of the ship. So
Yeah,
you do have a 10-pound cannonball in your ship.
Nice. We now have 13 cannonballs.
And well, 7. But and now it's your turn.
Oh,
What do
right.
you guys do? As
All right,
Cog and everyone starts to scream as you guys are getting fired upon.
Get moving.
How far is he away?
200 feet right now. Everyone's 200 feet away.
And
Nox.
Leonard's gonna say, "Old
Nox.
Morag, that ship,"
I
pointing at the ship that's shooting at us.
is even Tom, because you said he lifted the hand while he was getting back to the ship.
Tom is about 100 feet away from you guys.
I want to cast on Eric Horror on him.
Sure. What is a saving throw?
It was that will saving throw. Yeah, wait a moment. I have to reload because my.
You should have used command word shit yourself. That emotional
If I
damage.
had it.
Kill yourself.
Well, defecate.
Yeah, definitely. No.
He succeeds.
Ah, damn it.
Okay, Muna would like to go to Nox. Give Skugga the death gas.
Elberic did not want me to give it to anyone, and we needed it for the other thing.
Leonard, tell Nox to give it over.
First, yeah, what happens when Leonard says "Old Morag," pointing to the other ship that's shooting at us? Say that ship.
Calling it the demon crew.
Nothing for now. It's not. Whatever happened, it's not happening instantly.
All right. Nox, be ready with the death fog. We might need it.
Why would you need to death fog on those people?
They're
Yeah,
gonna sink us.
Cog is like, if we keep going in this direction, we will outrun the pace of the range of their cannons.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Keep going.
All right. Well, then
Hoist the sails
let me
or
get
lower the
fucking
sails.
sailor checks for whoever's sailing.
Zendara, can you do the swim thing for me?
What?
What? No, she's going to be sailing, which is she has a 26.
Damn.
Cog is also going to be sailing, which is a 20.
What
Who
the fuck is
else?
the swing shit?
Swim shit. Slipstream
swim.
spell.
All right.
Oh.
Leonard. Nox, you're not sailing right now, right? You're just on the deck.
I suppose so.
Okay. All right. Well, with the averages there, I'm gonna say you move another 50 feet to the port, which actually gets you out of range for I would say about 4 or 5 of their cannons. It's now their turn, unless Aaron or Muna, you guys want to do anything.
No, I'm like, Nox hand it over to Skugga.
Okay. I'm not gonna have a contested roll on that because I feel like Nox would make his own decision.
I don't wanna like mind control him with diplomacy.
I can't really think of. I mean, I can't. It's like I can't shoot. I can't.
You could shoot, I think, at Tom Wall's people. They're 100 feet away. I don't know what the
Yeah, but
penalties-
that's way out of my range.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. Anyone? If you can't do anything, we'll go to
Nope.
the next round, where
Wait, don't remember. Do we have a little boat?
You don't
We
have a
do not.
little
we
boat,
didn't.
but you do have a
No, we
cannon, 2 cannons, and they're aimed somewhat at Tom Wall's little long boat.
I
So you can shoot a
I'm-
cannonball at him, but it takes some time to load that.
The cannons.
I'm gonna look for something that can float.
Okay, roll perception
Are you
check.
You look at the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh
found
wow,
it.
found it. Can you see something that can float? Very
Boat!
good.
We all flow down here.
Oh, that's another net 20.
Yeah, what are you looking for in terms of floating?
I don't know, like, I guess I'll just see if there's like a barrel I can
Yeah.
empty.
Yeah,
That
Just
doesn't have like
surfboard.
useful things in it. That doesn't have anything useful in it.
yeah.
It's just a
There's an
life
empty
vest.
barrel.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep that nearby in case I need to abandon ship and float on something.
All right. So,
I
roll
like
me.
it.
Somebody roll me a d100 on a 51 or higher. It's good.
Hey!
So instead of 3 cannons, only 2 cannons can fire at you.
I'll be right back, Toilet, but just keep going.
Oh shit. All of them miss. And you hear Tom will like, not at me, you idiots! As some of those cannonballs fire, land really close to Tom Wall. Yo, you trying to get me killed? And it's now your guys' turn. You continue to sail.
Yes.
All right. Just
Question, Cal.
sailor's tricks.
How are the waves? How's the water?
For now, I'm not going to get too into that right now. This is a short-term sailing. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna say only matters for like long treks. Cool.
I think.
Well, it's not really about sailing. I have an idea.
I mean, what's your idea? And I'll tell you.
I was gonna break apart a board and try and surf over there.
It's more of a gamble for Nox. It's not like Nox is so well versed that he can just on a dime know whether or not that's possible.
Aloha!
Yeah, like if you're just gonna grab a sheet of sail and then put it over, like, you know what I'm saying, lift it up and try to surfboard over there. I'm gonna say you're just gonna have to take the gamble whether or not it's gonna work.
Alright, I'll go for it.
And it's obviously gonna be a sailor check to do something like that.
Alright, come on. Big money, big money, big money. Yeah, not bad.
All right, so all of you watch as wait. What are you using to float yourself?
Well, there's some nice floorboards on the ship right here.
You're going to tear up a floorboard.
Yep.
I'm actually going to need a pretty good strength check from you. So roll me a strength check here.
Alright, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money.
Unless you have a cookie, I'm not gonna say that's enough to rip up floorboards that have been glued and nailed together and sealed because the hack can't leak water.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of thinking just punching the ends and then picking it
Oh
up.
shit! You want to bust a hole?
That was the idea.
Upper deck.
Oh,
The
well.
upper deck, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
the
I
up
mean,
deck.
yeah, you can do that. Roll an attack. Wow.
Big money!
All of you watch
You
as
sink our ship.
Nox literally just goes "Pah!" right there in the middle of the ship. Huge hole. It's just like, poof, and you hear Cog like, "What the fuck?" And Nox, you just peel a wooden board free. But I'm gonna say that's the end of your turn, because that's probably and get to the edge. Does anyone else do anything?
I have another action. I have an action.
What is it?
I say, sorry Skygge, but I need to summon something else. I would like to dismiss him.
Okay.
And then I would like to summon. Give me a second. I would like to summon 1d. I would like to summon one water elemental.
How
Nice.
far is the range of your summon?
It's not that far. It's like. Give me a second. It's 25 feet plus 5 feet per second level. So it's 30. It's like 55.
Okay, so it's like half the distance between you and Tom Wall.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Tom Wall is about 150 feet away now, so it's about you're about 100 feet away from Tom Wall. All right, cool.
They do, they do have a speed of 90 and can react.
Okay. Does it go straight away?
Yeah.
Okay. What does it do?
I would like to swim over there and then do vortex.
What is vortex? Is it like whirlwind for the
It's
air
like
elementals?
whirlwind water. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Pace. I have to see that because vortex, it takes the movement to do the vortex. Hold on.
A water elemental can create a whirlpool as a standard action. I guess it's just multiple attacks, only against the boat, so I guess that doesn't really do much. Whirlwind attack is just AoE attack, right?
Whirlwind has a couple of uses, but mainly it not only does it attack people, but it whatchamacallit, it can move them up and take them with you.
Yeah,
okay. So like I will say I will allow it. Whirlwind, the vortex, water, like, but it just to let you know how it works. It as it's moving the 90 feet, that's when it turns into the whirlwind, right? So as it's moving the 90 feet, you watch as this water elemental begins to spin above or dive into the water, and then a vortex of water begins to spiral out and go towards Tom Wall's boat. You hear some of the men start to shout as it starts to get closer. It is going to hit them. It's not going to be able to move them any further because the distance is too far for that, but it will hit them at the very end. So they all have to make a reflex save, which is there were 6 of them, including Tom Wall.
DC is 13.
Yep. Tom Wall succeeds with a 22. He's at the end. The others, let's see. What is their will's reflex saves? I think 2 of them is gonna fail for sure. Let's see. There he goes. All right, so they have a +0. Great. So 13, 1, 2, 3, 4 succeeds, 2 fail. They take 3d6 points of damage. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna say you killed 2 of them. Boom, boom. So
Also,
all of you
for
can
the record,
split.
this is a fiendish water elemental, so it's evil.
All of
You can see
the. I'm actually going to just give Mikkel 400 XP for his water elemental.
its eyebrows are looking down. It's an
Yeah.
evil.
As 2 of them are picked up and then sucked under the water. Tom was like, "You're gonna pay for that." All right, the ship is going to continue to sail, or you're gonna get hit by 2 more cannons. That's up to you.
Yeah, we're sailing.
All right, roll me a sailor check. Sandara gets a 21. Cog gets a 21. Gets 12. All right. I'm gonna say the winds pick up a little bit. Cog is like, we can take this current. And he's asking if you want to go faster.
Yes. Oh God.
Did Nox jump off yet? I'm not
No.
sure.
Not yet.
All right. Nox, don't you do it?
But my friend Tom is in danger.
Oh my gosh.
He is not your friend.
I'm gonna drown
He's
Nox.
trying to kill us right now.
I'm gonna drown Nox with water.
Somebody's gonna die tonight.
I'm gonna summon 1d3 water elementals, and they're gonna hold him down underwater and punch him in the dick.
Yeah,
He's
none
got
of you
underwater
is gonna do
combat though.
Yeah.
I'll fuck him up.
it. Leonard's just gonna do it again, just see if anything happens. He's gonna say, Old Morag, a Razor Shark ship. Razor Shark ship.
All right. But do you answer Cog, or you just gonna keep ignoring what he's saying? What he's asking.
No, I would say, yeah, full speed.
Okay. Your ship travels another 100 feet. I'm gonna say at this point you're 2 out of range of the cannons, and you're continuing to shell port. This is going to disengage combat from you, but as you guys are sailing away, I will say that you see a portal open on the above the ship, and you see Leonard, roll me a d6.
Just a horde of demons just fuck him up.
Fucking
God
big
damn it,
Lord
one.
demon come again.
1.
Yeah.
All right, so it's gonna be so I have CR kind of 6 as my max here. Oh well, I was gonna split CR 10 amongst the number that you rolled, right? So like it would have been like if you rolled if you rolled a 6, it would be like 4. One of them could have been like a really high CR, and then the other 5 could have been like really low, or like you could have mixed matched the CR. Since you rolled a 1, I'm gonna say you can summon a CR. Let's see what a fun monster would be to. What fun demon that old Morag would supply here. So we'll do CR 7 or 8. And he could summon a let's see. And I'll let you pick, but it could a Hydro Daemon. What is this? It's a Hydro Daemon. This massive frog-like creature stands nearly 10 feet tall. What is a daemon? Like, what is
I
it?
think it's just a
Daemon-
fancy spelling for demon.
No, yeah, it's a fancy, Damon, yeah, like,
But there are demons too, right?
no,
Yeah.
there's
Well,
devils and there's demons.
No,
Demons are just demons.
but they all look
may I
different, though.
look at the character sheet?
I don't have a character sheet for it.
Oh.
I'm looking up
Google.
online.
Looney.
Because
Demons
you
are
no
demons.
wait, okay, so they are different. So a demon is different from a daemon.
How?
I don't know.
Damon is a fighter of the Nightman.
Okay. While demons seek to pervert and destroy in endless unholy rampages, and devils vex and enslave the hopes of corrupting mortals, daemons seek only to consume mortal life itself. So it's
That sounds like tomato.
a demon is exclusively a bad spirit. Daemons are spirits that aren't necessarily bad. They just feast on people. So I guess it is like I guess it is. But you guys all watch as from this portal, a giant frog lands on the deck of the ship, and you just start to hear people like, "Oh, what the hell?" Water. So at will, this thing can cause fear. So it's gonna like let out this croak, and you start to see people panicking. As you guys continue to sail away, it not only does it cause the fear, people start attacking it. It's a really tough monster to kill. Has a AC of like I think 20. But it has resistances
Before
to
we
pretty much everything.
but before we like
Damage
advance
resistance.
time, like what do you guys think? Should we just sail away, or should we like turn and attack them now?
I wanna get away.
I'd like to go back.
No, not Nox. Jacob.
Oh. Hit? I mean,
Do we know if they're gonna leave us be or gonna they also be aggressive towards us?
I
after
think they're
this
gonna
shit,
be
they're probably gonna be aggressive on sight.
Then let's not
I
go
think
back
it
there.
would be better to just fucking get rid of them at this point.
Yeah,
Potentially
same.
kill their captain and take their crew with us.
Yeah,
Force them to fight with us against the cults.
That demon
Yeah.
is gonna kill them. We're just gonna have to leave. We cannot kill that demon.
yeah. Like the thing I'm like worried about is like if we leave old Tom now, we go for the cult. We have a big ass fight. If that fuck doesn't like just wipe him out, and then like he's gonna like show up and like try to fuck us up when we're like weak, or stab us in the back.
Well, you decide, Captain, my captain.
No. This isn't a role play thing. I'm asking what you
Captain,
guys as
my
players think.
I think we should go back.
I don't think we should go back because if that demon aggroes us, that is another chance of us just straight up dying.
Taken.
If we go back, I'll run away.
You're on a ship, Nina. You can't run
I will
away.
find a way to run away.
Take
Nina,
another plank of wood and start surfing the other direction.
I'm gonna
I
summon
will turn
Element
into
and drown you.
Jesus.
That's just water walking. That's a fifth
Yeah,
level cleric spell.
it's not a miracle.
Jesus is not that impressive.
Not in
How
this world.
far is not old Tom? Tom from his ship, like on his little.
By the time you guys summon that portal, he's already at his ship. By this time, he's already
Alright.
there.
He will go down with his crew, and I do not want to see this.
All right, I think we should like just stick close, see if like the demon does his job and goes away,
I mean,
or
I am remiss to say, like, they are, in a way, I don't think you know how many of them are actually on the ship, but you are definitely seeing, like, if you're looking through the eyeglass and stuff like that, like, I mean, it's not like an instant death for these guys. It's it's a DC 13 fear, but
What demon was it that you summoned?
Hydra demon.
Most demons have like pretty nasty damage, damage reduced, like
they do. He has a DR, but I mean, at the same
Yeah.
time, it's also the sheer amount of folks that are there. Some
Sure,
point,
but I mean,
it's
like,
not.
if you take 10% less damage from every single hit, even if there's a billion arrows, you're gonna take 0 damage.
Well, not quite.
No, because number one, they crit on 19s and 20s. That's one thing, and they all do at least 1d8 plus 1 points of damage.
Sure,
plus
that's
3.
9. Oh, plus
But-
okay.
But so, like, it is because of the flanking bonuses and stuff like that. So, like, well, not for damage, but what I'm saying is, like, the odds of them critting is really high. Like several
you
times.
say this demon is like very, very big compared to their ship. How big? Like when it
It's-
appeared, did it damage
It's
their
a
ship?
It's huge. So it's about 10 feet tall. But for a frog, I mean, it's like the biggest frog you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah,
I
That's a big-ass
just
frog.
imagine one of these frogs from Naruto.
Yeah, exactly.
it has a cigarette.
So I mean, what's the vote here?
I say get the fuck
Get
out.
away. We do not need to see
All right, so
if
that's 2 for getting away,
them.
1
I
for
say go
staying,
back.
going back.
Yeah, I'm also for like going back, finishing the job.
Leonard's going up for going back, or Dante's up for going back. And
Hmm?
it falls upon your shoulders.
I'm gonna be honest. That ship scares me. So I don't want to turn back.
All right, there you have it, out of
Away.
character. All right, so
Yeah.
in character, what's the plan here?
I think like wait, where are we?
Well, I want to live. Don't know about the rest of you.
Like, I don't know what you summoned right now. I know what you did. Yeah, I get it.
Thank you.
But we do not need to see it coming after us.
Yeah, since we're heading starboard, I think we're gonna like do kind of like a
No, you're heading
U-turn.
port right now.
Port. Jesus, what's my brain? No, never mind. Like just turn like this and then go to the cove. Cove. Yeah. Canal?
Okay. It's more like a bay, but yeah.
Bay.
But I guess once it starts going inland that way, it would just be an inlet. But anyways, so you're just gonna do like a U-turn? All right, cool.
Yeah.
As the ship begins to turn around the other way, I'm gonna say all of you continue to like watch what's happening on the other ship, right? Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah. And that's kind of like why I was doing the U-turn like that, so we can have a bit more time, just see how things play out before we like.
So
get out of view.
Mikkel, these Hydra daemons have a very unique ability. They can do one per day, and there's a summon another Hydra demon at the same CR level. So I need you to roll a D100 here, and a 51 or higher.
Just to ask, does his ability count as a summon spell, or is this like more like a ritualistic effect? Because if you use summon monster, a monster cannot summon another monster. But if this is more, like a meta ritual, then it would allow it.
What does that mean? What?
If you cast summon monster, you cannot. Even if you summon a monster that can summon another monster, it cannot summon other monsters. So if the spell cast on Leonard is originally summon monster, then it cannot use that ability. But if it's more like a ritual / a DM effect, then it can do it.
All right, let me see.
Just it.
Let me read this.
33. It's just a summon monster cannot summon or
a
otherwise
creature summoned in this way cannot use any. For an hour.
But to be fair, that is just the summon monster spell. If this is some kind of ritual or like boon, it can probably bypass that.
Let's see.
I just looked at it here, and it is like a summon universal monster rule thing.
Yeah.
It's listed as SP, which is like what supernatural ability?
Special ability,
Yes.
I think, or spell.
It says creature summoned this way cannot use any spell-like ability by material components. Blah 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 blah. Nor can it use its own summon ability for 1 hour.
But once again, that's what I'm saying. That but that is just the summon monster. Like this could be some kind of ritual that could allow it.
No, I mean, well, okay. So the actual summoning of this creature is not a summon ability. It's using its greater teleportation ability. So to get into this a little bit more in detail, Morag isn't summoning these creatures. He is bonded with them. So he's not a summoner, as in like he summoned this.
Do that.
So
then it could probably do that.
In that case, all it did was use greater teleport.
Well, then it could probably, on a meta level, then it could probably do that. That's just what I'm saying. That that's also why I want to emphasize that there are, of course, rituals that a DM can just hand wave. That that would allow.
Well, no, it's not that. Yeah, so the portal opening wasn't Morag summoning it. The portal opening was the creature itself using its greater teleportation. Which it wouldn't matter in this case, anyways, because Muna, he rolled the 33. Which would cost. So instead of summoning it's another one of itself, you watch as you're watching the ship, like a squid in water, you see blackness just bubble out, and the entire ship and the deck and the creature itself is now swallowed in magical darkness. You do see like bursts of and flashes of muzzles and stuff like that from the ship, but besides that, you don't know what's happening.
This
Yeah.
reminds me of one of the episodes of Love, Death, and Robots. It's like on the ship, and there's like a giant crab that gets on the ship.
Yeah, that was crazy. All right, so you guys make your way to the canal and inland.
Oh wait, Muna, can you use your summon to just harass them a bit before we get out of range?
Yeah. I would like to have my water element climb up and start like it would like to start climbing in and see if it can find a torch and ignite a barrel and start a fire.
What's the
Having a
what's the
water
vision on
elemental
this?
start a fucking
On the
fire.
water elemental.
Water elemental has normal vision.
It's the entire ship is swathed in magical darkness.
Oh well, it does not have dark vision. No.
So it is you. So you send the water elemental in there to its
Yeah,
death eventually.
I give it the mental command to light a fire.
Yep, it's
Or
gonna
like,
try.
find
The
a
water
torch and
elemental
light a
is
fire.
very confused.
Shit, I would say
This
10%.
summon is fucking stupid.
Let's give it a 10% chance of it succeeding and lighting a fire. And if you get a nat 100 on this, it will light a fire. I don't care. We'll give it a 10% chance to follow through with his commands and not die straight out. And then if you roll a nat 100 on this, okay.
7.
As soon as it disappears into the darkness, you feel like your summon has met its end.
Bloop. Oh, that sucks.
I'm taking a page of Nina's like monster handling book. I see.
Hey, I'm Muna. I'm sacrifice everything.
Except
What
his
monster?
character is actually evil, so it makes sense.
Do you continue to send summons over there, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna summon another monster.
Sure. What monster here?
I am gonna summon. God, that'd be fucking funny. I'm gonna summon a drench.
What's a drench?
It is this creature bloated frame, shoulders with heavy steps. What? I'm gonna have to look this up. What the fuck is this?
All right, let's just pass it by then. Let's just keep going. On a flavor wise, you have sent summons over
Actually,
there.
I'm gonna summon an air elemental. Never mind. I'm just gonna summon an air elemental. Well,
Sure.
I'm gonna summon one air elemental.
My God, that thing is hideous.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna summon an air elemental. It's gonna fly over there and start see if it can like find another fire. I'm just gonna.
All right, this one also has the same chances as the other one.
Yeah. But it's probably gonna be next turn, right? Or do you just want me to do it now?
Yeah, just do it right now because I'm gonna fast forward the time here. All right.
All
So on a 60, it survives maybe for like a turn or two in there. You're not really sure what the fuck it's doing.
Yeah.
But it's just like it lasted longer than the water elemental for sure.
Doing the mambo.
It's doing something. It's just like whacking people as they're running by in blindness. Just like vortexing everywhere, whirlwinding in the deck. But eventually, it probably runs a wire to the Hydra Demon, which will then squash it. All right, so you guys make your way, I would say, towards evening time to the inlet that you were talking about going to. Therefore, you guys are ahead maybe I would say
Wait.
like a half a day. You guys are above schedule.
Like when we were talking to Tom, nobody said like details of the plan, especially that we're going like here, right?
Well, no,
I
you
think
didn't.
we just said we're gonna attack the cultists when they're doing the ritual.
That was
All
what
right,
it
good.
was.
And the darkness probably like covered our like going
Yeah.
here, so
Yeah.
even if Tom survives, hopefully doesn't see us.
I will say there's a good,
Shit.
very, very good chance when the darkness erupted that they have lost. Almost everyone has lost sight of your ship at that point. And even the people who have jumped overboard to save their lives would still probably have not really registered your ship.
That's got to be a horrifying experience.
Yeah.
Being in the water in total darkness.
Yeah. So like they have much more bigger shit to worry about right now. A CR8 or CR7 demon just came up on the ship. Yeah, they are fucking So you guys make your way to the inlet. It's now evening time. I would say like close to nighttime. You have arrived here about a half a day earlier than expected. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna summon Skugga.
All right, Skooka comes up.
All right, let's. Oh, I can finally see names of locations now. Let's fix up the ship a bit.
Not will go and put back the board where he took it.
Aw.
Pat.
It just falls through the hole.
Yes, it
Wait,
does.
didn't someone have mending?
Yeah, I think I do.
I have.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Because I sort of remember someone like feverishly mending one of the previous ships.
Oh no, I failed.
No.
The thing about that is like, what's the range, the size range of this?
10 feet.
10 feet. One object. No, not the range. I mean, one object up to 1 pound per level. What's your level?
I'm 6th level.
And it means level as in like your caster level, right? Not the spell
My
level.
caster level is 6.
6. Dante, what's your caster level? What's your level? 6, 5?
6.
Are you 5? Are you level 5 or 6?
I'm level 5.
Okay.
Question.
All right.
When Nico like summoned his water elemental and like killed the 2 dudes and he got some XP, did I get any XP for my summons kill count?
Well, it wasn't yours.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I mean, from what you did with Old Morag, I kind of have to split this XP though for the group because, I mean, it was Leonard, but this is like more of like the group's thing. But I will make it so that it's everyone besides Muna because he wasn't actually physically there that day.
What do you mean?
You were not there with the lighthouse.
You were at the ship.
Yeah, you were at the ship, man.
So because I was working, I'm getting penalized.
Well, you did get 400 XP for that.
Absolutely. You were an NPC that day.
You prioritize your job than this group, Mikkel, so there has to be some consequences.
So, Dante, go ahead, roll me a d20.
And Old Morag hated Leonard's
4.
guts at first.
God, I'm rolling like crap today.
All right. Well, anyone could use a cookie if they want on this roll. Make it higher because the higher, the more XP you guys will get.
I'll use cookie.
Can I use cookie to make it worse?
No.
I will add 10 XP to this pool.
Oh
you
my
have allowed
gosh.
that in the past, Cal.
Not for this one.
I only have
Cal,
one cookie.
You have allowed that. I feel like it's only fair if I can make it worse.
No.
Mikkel, I swear to God.
I only have one cookie. I actually wanted to keep it for
I don't believe you anymore.
I only have one. Look at my cookies, Cal.
You have 11 cookies. You have way more than one cookie.
But I have one cookie that I can give you.
I have like 15 and none are like +1, +2, +4.
I'll give a +2, but I want XP.
Cal, can I use a cookie to remove
this is my +2, but I also take 50 XP for myself.
Okay, nice.
You have allowed that in the past for people to fuck each other over.
Well, but in this case, you'd be fucking over the whole group. Why would you want to do that?
Yeah, but the whole group is fucking over me because I was working. I think that's only fair.
All right. So with a 6, that's going to total
I'm
this
to use
to
a -1 and a -1.
That says plus, Mikkel.
Oh,
no, thanks, Mikkel. Now I have a +8.
No, we can use pluses for minuses. We've done so in the past.
Are you really going to use these?
Yeah.
Okay,
fuck
fine.
the whole group if I'm not being part of it.
Nice. All right, so now you guys have 1,600 XP points to divide between the 4 of you, which will give you guys
1,600 plus 10.
No, but I don't know how to do that math. So like.
Okay, fine. I'll make it a bit easier. I add another 10.
So what is it? 405 XP for all of you guys. So 405 XP for all of you. And
I would
that
like to say that I think this is bullshit. That I can't negatively imply it.
I
Comes from the
will
past.
I will give you 5 XP to even stuff up.
No.
All right, don't take it then. All right, so you guys have all are now on the beach, on this inlet.
Oh my god, I ding.
You
Finally.
dinged?
Yes.
Nice. Finally.
It's been so long.
Has it been that long?
But you can't use it. You just have to.
Yeah, he's the only one who's level 5.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I'm
I'm
also
level
level
5.
five.
The only one who's level 5.
That matters. No,
I'm level 4.
Yeah, that matters.
no joking. All right.
Wait, you're 4?
I'm
What the
still a
fuck?
ways
No,
away.
I'm not.
Okay.
I was about to say, Jacob, you've been here every session. If you're only level 4, then you've done Mac
You've done
fucked it up.
something.
It's because we keep avoiding combat. It's the only thing my character does.
That's true. All right, so you guys, the one time you did get a bunch of XP from that one solo fight you did, but all right.
Yeah.
And did I give you XP for the combat? I don't remember, so I'm just gonna move on. But you guys are here. It's evening time. The sea has quieted down considerably, and you don't know what's happened with the Shark Razor pirates. But I think you have a feeling that they're pretty done for now. They're done for now. And somebody is just starting to eat a bunch of cookies.
I'm just adding my own
Crunch.
experience.
Crunch,
crunch,
I'm getting
crunch.
fucked over. Since I'm getting screwed over by the DM.
And keep complaining. See
DM
what's-
gave
see
those
what's-
cookies.
so all right, you guys are here on the beach. It's evening time. In exactly like a day, you're expecting to do your plan. I think at this point, Cog is going to raise his hand and be like, with all the shit that's happened, Captain, no offense, but I'm probably not the only one thinking, what are we doing here?
I'm gonna take out a cult.
All right, but like the one guy who wanted the island, we just fucked over. The other guy, the fat guy who also had the chance to rule the island, he's gone. So like, if we rescue these folks, who's gonna take over? Why can't we just leave them to what they all seem to like what they're doing here?
Also, what's in it for us?
I mean, Cock, are you really questioning Leonard right now? Because if I remember correctly, you're one of the people who appointed him captain.
Yeah,
That's so
because
long.
what is our other
Question.
options?
Feel like
You?
we've already
Like,
had
who
this
should we be-
conversation.
I said you.
I don't want to be captain.
So don't question the captain on his choices.
Well, I'm as a
because
first-
I said
As his
I was
first mate,
told I am
I
not
have
allowed
to.
to
What are
question
you
the
saying,
captain.
Briar? I thought your motto was mutiny. You say it in
Who
your
said
sleep.
it is still isn't? I just
Cal-
don't want to die.
Should I start doing the level up thing now, or?
we'll wait until you at least figure out what's happening next here. Do you say anything to Cog here?
You need to slap him and tell him.
I like rub my chin. I'm like, I don't know. I did think about that as we're watching the demon frog destroy that ship.
Which was wild.
Yeah, seen a lot of crazy shit in my day, but that was epic.
I
Now
don't.
that's a real summon.
Shouldn't you actually be killing those things? Your family
Whoa, whoa,
history.
whoa.
No, I
That
mean that
felt
is kind of
kinda
true.
weird,
I
but-
mean that was weird. I mean,
Oh yeah, I
but I don't think they're all gonna die,
see
right?
it as like fighting fire with fire at this point.
They fired
but
cannons
is-
at us, so we summoned the devastating demon on their ship.
There is an
I
old.
get-
They fired warning shots at us. How dare they?
They
is
put
an
holes in our ship.
Do you
Yeah,
know
what's
Look
that?
there, we don't have a
What?
crow's nest anymore.
There is
Do you
an
know
old
if that
Edavan
thing
saying,
is
"You fight fire with
actually-
demons."
Whose cards are
Benji
these?
could have been up there. God, I miss Benji.
Do you actually know if that thing disappeared again? Or is it just roaming the coastline?
There's a demon chilling in the area.
Don't summons have like a limited?
It's not a summon.
Uh,
Not a technical
And
summon.
technically it's like on the next day it can just keep trying to summon more and more.
Like,
So.
God, what have I done?
What have you
do
done?
It's
you
gonna
know?
be Roxanne eventually.
I'd be honest, I expected like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 like imps to summon, just like distract them for us to sail away.
50 sessions later when we get back to this island.
But I kind of want to hear Leonard's in-game answer.
Oh man. You know what? I gotta make sure I write this down in my notes.
oh
Leonard?
I
no.
I wave in front
really-
of your face.
It makes
do you
sense.
know what's going to happen?
I do not know. Alright, that's gonna be a problem for another time.
Have you heard about
Pretty
Goat's
much.
Head? Now it's called Demon Head.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
Frog said.
All right. Let me just make a little note here.
I'm just going to say I'm not helping fighting against those things because I saw what they are doing to that ship.
I mean,
You didn't see shit, you saw darkness.
Yeah, you saw
Well, in the
darkness.
beginning, before darkness happened, it was herring it
That
up.
was already enough.
I mean, the thing we saw was like it summoned itself. People start like freaking out, so I guess we could imagine like it has like a fear aura or something.
Yes.
And then it cast darkness, and then we just heard screams and gunfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess you can imagine what happened. At least I have a vivid imagination.
Boy.
It looked like it might taste good.
We do
How?
not write that out.
I'm
I mean-
sure everything's fine.
I mean, we already kind of agreed going on the island, right? So let's just go there and
Yeah,
kill them and then
why are we
loot the
we
island.
talking about this whole thing again? We've
Yeah,
already
we're just-
decided to come
we
back to the
decided-
island.
We decided to go there
Oh
and
no,
loot.
I'm not talking about the island swing. I'm
No,
talking
it's
about
as
fighting
cog I
demons.
am because look, I'm your first mate, Captain, and it's my responsibility to make sure your head is on right. And I just want to understand, like, just tell me one last time who we're doing this
why.
for.
For the people of the island.
Ah, fuck.
You're saying
Oh,
we're gonna
I
make
have
the
a
people,
question for you.
we're gonna make the people slaves on the island? I like it.
But maybe
Oh,
we
we have your
can take
cards before?
over. That could be our base.
Yeah, I always wanted to be king.
What did Cog say? Or Nox say?
Okay, I have a question for you.
Who you addressing?
Who is you?
Carl.
Oh, what's up, big guy?
You said you wanted to retire.
Not here, man. Not here. I said this before.
You can't just drop me on any fucking island.
But you said who was going to lead the island. I think you could do it.
No.
He does want to be captain.
No, absolutely not. Especially if I have to fuck that fish thing. I don't know what exactly. I don't 100% understand what's happening. I don't know. Like you're.
I think we are trying to kill fish.
So you're saying that it smell a bit like fish?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
the thing they're fucking is actually, if I remember right, just enslaved by the Yankaf. The Yankaf itself doesn't do the
fish
fucking
woman.
fish woman. Thank you.
That see, all of this sounds terrible.
Although the Yankaf does slay
Every part
his
of
eggs
this
and the
sounds
corpses,
terrible.
maybe the Yankaf fucks the corpses. I don't
What?
know.
Ugh. and we're going straight to that right now. We're just
None
like,
of it. None of
look
this.
at that.
None of this sounds good.
Yeah, everything sounds bad. And the people here on this island, they have accepted that. That's what I'm trying to say too. Like they all like they're like, cool. This is what's happening now. Why try to help
Sometimes
people
you
who
are
can't help
forced to
themselves?
accept things that they don't want to do.
I'm just saying, why help people who don't help themselves? We committed mutiny. We killed the captains on the old ships to take that ship.
We are the ones who will drown Leonard in his sleep. I mean, what?
What?
Yep.
What?
That guy, Muna, killed Oretta. He took matters in his own hands and cold-blooded killed a prisoner that had no way of doing anything else besides just being an irritation to the crew.
He asked
For
me, I
the-
said it's okay.
Well, even better. So now you're saying everything we've been through, let's just go ahead and take this island. All right, fine. If you want to control this island and take it over, for whatever reason, there's no real reason to do that. All right.
No, we're gonna make a reputation and call him Leonard the Bloody, and his reputation is gonna be killing all civilians.
And was it me or were you guys calling for the death fog right away? As soon as trouble hit, the first sign of trouble, you're like, death fog.
Did you see what those cannons did to our ship?
They did.
You are putting every one of us into one bin.
I'm
Which
talking to the
isn't-
captain specifically because he is calling the shots.
He is the tyrant in charge.
That one fits very well. To
So,
the other stuff, I
I-
do not comment.
I just don't understand. So,
You
like,
know you can leave if you don't like it here, right?
I'm
Not
not
the cops,
leaving.
too.
I'm not staying on Goatset.
Yeah, I mean, we need to go somewhere nicer, is what I'm trying to say. And
pretty good
then
island.
maybe we calm down. If the nicer place is a good place for me, I'll retire there, and you guys can do what the fuck you want.
Yay!
I just don't
But
want to
now we
die
need to-
here.
But we need to kill some cultists. We're not gonna die.
All right, I guess everyone's against me, so I spoke my piece.
You
Leave it at
could
that.
stay on boat if you don't want to come.
Okay, I'll stay on the boat. I was
No, we
gonna
need
recommend. No, I mean you guys need somebody on the boat to make sure that A, no one steals it. B, I'll stay on the boat.
Do I know? Can he sail the boat by himself?
It'll be hard. It's still a big boat, but I mean technically.
Tell me why. God, it would be funny if you steal the boat, Nox.
So
I would not steal the boat.
for the time being, at least right now, the nighttime, you guys are gonna stay here for the night, right?
Yeah.
So what do you guys all do at the night?
I would go up to Leonard and I'm just like, yeah, I just want to tell you something that I realized could be a possibility before we run into Goat's Head.
Alright, what's up?
And the 4 eyes, because I don't want everyone to know right now, because it could. Yeah. You could say it grew out of my actions. So
Guys, what'd you do?
I started a fire.
I just walk away from the others and I'm just like, yeah, I don't wanna talk that in front of everyone. You can address it tomorrow before we run into Goat's Head.
I follow.
Alright, so you know that I'm healed from the vampirism thing?
Mhm.
So that had a price.
Okay.
And that was that evil book of necrotic verses, which is like a bard thing, and it has some quite a few damn spells in it, which which could be very shitty if they are used on us. And why I'm saying they could be used on us is because after playing Moisen's tune, I realized she is probably about 2 and a lot better than I am, so she could possibly use those spells in the book if she has it. Which could be if Afric and her actually play together and band together to defeat us. So I actually put some very powerful thing into the hands of the enemy.
As
He
you
just-
do.
He's kind of like just pinching the like bridge of his nose, like rubbing it. It's like, ah,
But I'm healed of vampirism, so
yeah,
Best part is,
Yay.
Nina,
very happy for you.
Nina, the best part is you didn't hand over the book Moona did. You're taking the blame for what I did.
but I offered it, you know?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
offered it.
And that's what I'm saying on a
So
meta
it's
level.
my-
You didn't hand it over.
Like, I just wanted to tell you because she's apparently like composing the tune that I played on the ship means she's very good at what she does, and she's probably also the one behind the illusions things that made Cock and Rosie disappear. And all that things in the forest were probably partly her doing.
I kind of figured she had a hand in that, but the book. How bad is the book? Like, I know you're telling me it's like a evil book and all that, but how strong? How?
Can I, like Carl, out of character, could I share the feeling that I got with the book as share memories too?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it. I could show you if you allow me to.
Show me how.
I can share my memory. I'm actually just trying to figure out how that spell works, but I can kind of share memories. I don't know how much feelings are affected, but they could show them. Like, I can try to show memory of the feeling and like the what I read when I went through the book.
All right, sure.
Probably
Just-
easier and faster than trying to explain it.
All right, sure. Just make sure you share that memory and not something else.
Yeah. And I reach out to take Leonard's hands in mine.
Oh no.
Okay. Cast Greater Teleport.
Okay. What's can you share the spell, please?
Just
Yes, I just
kidnapped.
needed a.
gets kidnapped by Greater
Yeah,
Teleport.
we just teleport away.
That's how Benji got kidnapped. I'm sorry, mouse napped.
Catnapped. All right. So describe the process of you sharing your memory with Leonard here.
Yeah, it's probably like I don't really know how to do that now because I only did it once before. Like I take his hands, close my eyes, and concentrate on the memory that I want to share. And try to relive it.
Okay. And just like Harry Potter. Jesus, man. So just like Harry Potter, like a thin silver liquid begins to come out of both of Briar's temples, and they begin to like let go like flowing water begin to just kind of flow over to Leonard's temple, and they are now linked. You come, Leonard. You see the story, the history of the book before you. What Briar learned and what they from hours of studying the book. You see a crazy, maddened, desperate composer locked in a asylum of his own choosing, composing, sweating like skin and bones, like clothes sticking to his, like sweat stained clothes sticking to his frail body as his arms are rapidly moving in wild musical movements. The sound is unholy, but it was only inside of Zane himself. As the final note
Like, is that
rings
his
out,
anus? What?
Zane is his name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
swear to
And-
God, I heard it's only inside his anus. I'm like, what?
and
Brian, what the fuck are you showing me?
The final note rings out, and his eyes close, and he collapses. And
Just
then
20
from the
hour of
sky,
basics. What?
and this was like a really long spell music sheet as well. And from the sky, as the scar darkens and turns blood red. From the sky, as the sky darkens, as clouds begin to like kind of arc over, dark thunderclouds, a blood red comet parts the clouds and just hits the asylum where Zane played his last note. And you could see the horrors. It's macabre. It's very death oriented. You can see like hordes of undead, and not just like undead stuff, but the ability to make other people sick, frightened, dance in these wicked, morbid dances. It is a frightful memory that Briar is sharing with you.
Holy crap.
Why did you write Texas?
That's what TX means.
Oh, like,
Did you say that holy crap is Leonard or?
Yeah, to the vision. Yeah, we have to get that book back, or destroy it or something.
I tried to destroy it. I tried to burn it, but it came back.
But I don't think it should be in the hands of anybody. But
I can't say for her, sure that she's going to have it, but if just Elfwick and her play along and hand in hand, like if they work together, I just wanted to know that there could be a chance, and that if that happens, it's probably not gonna be good.
and that's just one of the spells that book has.
Does every page has like spells? Yeah, like every note sheet is like a spell in itself.
And how many note sheets or songs are there?
I try to remember.
There were 10.
10. Okay.
more
yeah,
than I can
that's-
remember. So
I
more than
would have
5.
said at least 7, but yeah. If I remember correctly, it was around 10. It's also based on like how good you are at like there were there were songs that would have been too difficult for me to play, and there were definitely also songs that would be too difficult for her to play. The thing is, she definitely can play songs that were too hard for me. And I don't know how much of those she can play.
The ones that you could play, what did they do? I'd say the most difficult one you could play. What could that one do?
I don't
you
have
can roll
the
an
spell
Arcana
book.
check.
Okay.
It is a story about a tiny spider who tries to climb up. And then,
Yeah.
Just the tale of a brave spider.
And then came the rain, and it all fell down.
I think you just mix like the spider song with the London Bridge song.
No, I'm like itsy bitsy
I'm
spider up the.
also I'm also
When up the water spout,
can I do
down
this?
came the rain and washed the spider out.
Sure.
Exactly. So it fell down. That's what I'm saying. Like.
You can take a 20, right?
No, London Bridge fell
Yeah.
down.
All right. What's your modifier for your knowledge skill?
Knowledge is wisdom, what?
I don't.
No intelligence.
No, it's intelligence.
It's a 2.
Okay, so it's
Never mind, it's a 2.
It's a 22 then, right?
Yeah.
On a 22, you can. It's very similar to what bards are generally good at. In like a meta level, there's a lot of crowd control spells, things that a lot of saving throws, spells that require saving throws, that will pretty much. It's kind of like a lot of curses, pretty much. Curses and things that affect undead. So like there's a lot of spells where like it lets you control undead and then make the undead stronger. And then also just controlling other people as well, like cursing them and stuff. Fear, charm, all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, we like that too, Leonard.
Mm-hmm. Like madness.
It's not great, but a bit better than what I was fearing. I think we should let the crew know, the others know what we're up against, but we don't have to let them know that the book came from you.
Muna goes, wasn't that the book you had?
I just don't know if it's a good idea to let them know right away when they could have kind of peaceful last rest before the fight. That's why I only talked to you, because I wanted it out before that day of the fight.
I don't think we will die tomorrow, so this won't be their last rest. But yeah, we'll tell them tomorrow morning.
I said last rest before the fight, not last rest forever. But okay.
It's just like an ominous way of saying sleeping tonight, Like the last rest before the fight. You could just been like when we go to bed tonight. But you're like the last rest.
I like
before the fight, of course.
romanticization.
Sure.
I think this is the last rest for tonight.
I mean, I should also, I should also ask our
And it
resident
would be
undead
weird to
head.
go to bed twice in one night.
But I mean, if you wake up in the middle of the night, aren't you going to bed twice?
That's true. Yeah, what if you gotta
Why
go
would
pee-pee?
you wake up in middle of night?
Go pee-pee.
Yeah.
Or
But
poo-poo.
how
Your
do
body's
you know
gonna wake your
if
ass
you are
up if you need a
sleeping?
poo-poo, man. Do you ever wake up in the morning with just shit on your bed? No.
No, I don't. But this confuses not. Nox is not me.
It's been about 2 decades since
Yeah.
that happened.
But yeah.
Ew.
Dante, you're like 30. That means you shit your bed when you were 10.
I know. About half my lifetime ago. Like, oh, 20?
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'm going to sleep now because I have to talk to our undead head early in the morning and maybe kill it.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Muna
You're
would
gonna
also like to
Wait,
talk
kill
to
what?
Leonard.
me. Oh, I sorry.
Muna would like to talk to Leonard before we go to bed.
Wow, Leonard's so popular.
I mean, he is kind of
He's
the
the
tyrant of the ship.
captain.
Oh yeah, he's the
Basically,
captain.
Leonard's POV of his screen is all his companions have the exclamation marks over their heads.
Yeah, I was
No.
gonna say. Feel like fucking Shepard in Mass Effect.
Well, this is my favorite ship in the capital.
I'm Captain Leonard, and this is my favorite island on the archipelago.
Oh,
In
hey,
the
Leonard.
archipelago? On the archipelago?
Leonard, are you having a stroke? Can I talk to you for a quick second?
Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Is it in an archipelago or on the archipelago?
I think it's on.
Never mind. Yes, what is Muna?
Can you give Nox to hand over the dead fog? Because I feel like if we're in a situation where we actually need it, then that is not the time for him to take it out of the book, if you catch what I'm saying, you know?
No, I was gonna have a talk with him tomorrow morning before we head out.
Good. I'm just saying, because, you know, I feel like if we ever come to the situation where it's needed, and he needs to first be in a situation where he can hand it over, and then have time for him to unlock it. You know?
Oh, I understand.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that was it. You know,
It's like
just,
Aaron's pistols. He needs to put a low bullet thing in before he can fire it.
Exactly, and I feel like Nox is good in a fist fight, but maybe, you know, in the middle of combat, if it's starting becoming, you know, like pear-shaped, it wouldn't be good.
Oh. If all goes according to plan, there's not gonna be any combat.
Exactly, right? But it's better to be prepared for the worst than hope for the best and then be negatively surprised.
I agree.
You know, just so we can hand it over to Skygge, because, you know, like, if everything goes wrong, it's best that he has it, so no one else dies.
I'll talk with him tomorrow morning before we head out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muna.
Yeah?
The thing I summoned, I guess, you're the resident summoner. Like, do you know if it's gonna stay there or if it's gonna go away after a while?
Can I do, like, an arcane check? Like, to know, like, what type of ritual it is, or what do I know about it, Callies?
Arcana check. Sure, Arcana or Nature.
Nature?
Yeah, you could do Nature because it's like you know, oh, I guess no.
Can I
Knowledge
do
planar.
planes?
Yeah, planes is actually because it's considered an outsider. So
Yeah, 24.
Alright,
Do I know that this is not a summon monster, but this is him just...
no, you don't
planar
know that,
shifting?
but you
Alright.
do know that this. Well, I would say like. I mean, even if it doesn't, even if it is a summon, it doesn't matter, right? Because it just has to wait an hour and then it can use the summon ability.
Sure, but summons only last 6 seconds per caster level.
Oh, that's true too. So you're not really quite sure if it's a summon or actually roll me an Arcana check then. That's for that specific question.
26.
Yeah. You definitely that portal that opened up was not a summon spell. You were as a summoner, you're like
I know
that's
my
not hard.
conjuration, and that is
Yeah.
not like...
Conjuration.
That is planar. Like,
Yeah.
that is the teleportation and not the conjuration of conjuration.
And with a 25, I would say you know about daemons. Daemons are just creatures, aberrations almost, that come from other planes. But like, you know how like as a summoner, some of the creatures that you summon also exist on this world, right?
Yeah.
And also other plane, but some of them come from other planes, but they also exist on this world and on other planes, right?
Yeah.
This particular creature does
I mean,
not.
I can summon demons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This particular creature, not Matthew Damon. Uh,
Yes, I know
but
about Matthew Damon. I am a summoner.
but this particular
That's
creature just does not exist in this reality. Literally. Like it's just like some out of some weird imagination, out of some weird extra plane that is like out there.
okay.
So therefore, the reason why it's dangerous is because of all the weapons on it. It has so many different weapons, and they're really, really
Yeah,
deadly.
I know about demons. They're like fucking like magical powerhouses.
Yeah, they are. They're powerhouses.
Okay. I mean, I got good news and bad news.
Mhm.
The good news is that those people on the ship are majorly fucked.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
but best case scenario, they have succeeded. Worst case scenario, that daemon got away because some daemons are able to conjure other daemons, and then it can kind of just be, you know, like a circle of summoning.
So it can multiply.
Well, not really. It can only temporarily, like at most, if we're gonna fight one of them, we're gonna fight two of them temporarily. It cannot permanently call other people in. It can only temporarily.
All right, so
But that big
Are
one
they-
is maybe gonna stick around.
I'll make it an aberrant that can actually just continuously multiply.
Well, but it's
Alright. What are
Oh, it can.
the ability
Do you
is
think-
summon
Wait.
monster version of that, so it cannot.
do you think we could take it out?
Cal can
Uh,
do it. Do.
Cal, can I look up the creature, Cal? Like to know specifically how strong it is, if I know we could fight it.
Let me get another check, like a quick confirm almost, for your
19
planer.
planner.
19. I will
No.
give you 3 pieces of information on it. What would you like?
It's HP.
It doesn't have a lot of HP. It hovers around 70-ish.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to meta, since I know you told me the challenge rating, so I would normally ask for the challenge rating because that's the most relevant.
Well, I already told you it, so.
Sure, but I feel like if we're on metaing, that is one of the information I would
don't-
want to know.
Well, if I give you a CR, do you really know exactly what the thing does? Because I don't even
No,
trust CR
no.
entirely as well.
No,
so-
but I mean, like, I know that, like, I know if there's a difference between challenge rating 6 and challenge rating 8. You know, if it's 6, we can fucking stomp it. If it's challenge rating 8,
I don't know. I think
It's a hard fight.
I think it depends on what the 6 and what the 8 is, right? Because like
absolutely. I realize that some challenge rating are like this a big
it's a
scat,
little skewed.
but there is but still, you know, like in general, challenge rating does have, you know, like logic behind the madness.
Okay. I mean,
So what is the challenge rating?
it is a challenge rating 7, but it casts is at an 8th level.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's just get the AC.
19.
Okay. 70, 19. If we could get it in the right location, we could probably kill it. It's more of a caster than it's a fighter, so it's a bit squishy. Like, Nox could knock some real mean sense into it. The same with Aaron.
And it's is it an evil creature?
Sorry, what?
Is it an evil creature?
Oh yeah, demons are evil. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Nah, I'd have a bit of an advantage against it too.
Some demons,
Sure.
not all of them.
Oh, not all. Okay.
Well, the thing about consuming immortal life is true, for all of them, but there are some good ones too that still consume
Okay.
mortal life.
Are there good
Sounds
demons?
like an
What?
anime character.
Yeah,
I
it's
consume souls, but I'm a good person.
yeah, it's kind of like that. Like they are neutrally
I
like
Oh.
good.
only consume the souls of
Oh, that's
bad
interesting.
people.
I
Yeah.
thought they were all evil.
Well, not
Okay,
demons, daemons.
demons. Yeah. Some of them are evil. I think this one is evil.
Yeah, I think you might be right with that.
Oh.
It
Those are
looked evil.
screams
It
of
had
joy.
furrowed eyebrows, you know.
So did the water elemental I summoned. Because
Exactly, that's a
it had
telltale
it
sign.
had the fiendish template. Okay. I mean, if he comes, we could probably fight it. It'll be a rough fight, but I mean, like, it's not impossible.
Yeah. No, one problem at a time. For now, the cult, but it's
Yeah.
good to know we can fight it.
Yeah, but we should probably get Nox to hand over, like the dead folk, because
Tomorrow morning.
yeah, good.
Sound like a fucking drug addict. I need the death fog, man. You gotta get him to give me the death fog, man. He's not giving me the death fog.
I just need you to understand, bro. Like I'm just saying, okay?
Wait,
You know,
can
like,
it be tonight though? Can it be tonight?
Alright.
Like,
Muna,
like,
ask me again and I'm gonna slap you. Okay?
like, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying,
I'll
like,
suck your
Slap.
dick.
it'd be real fucking nice, man.
What do you want me to do? You want me to blow you? Is that what you want? It's always what we want. It's always that. All right,
Yeah.
anyways, so if without further ado, unless you guys have anything else you would like to do, we can fast for the nighttime.
Wait.
Okay.
Aaron, what is it?
What?
Oh, Aaron was just coming up talking to me, so I was expecting you to come. Alright, never mind.
Not everyone wants
What
to
a
talk
beautiful starlit night we have here, huh? Wanna have sex? No. Goddamn companions.
Okay, so before the night ends, though, I will say Sundara comes to you, Leonard, and she is gonna have a talk with you. And she's like, "I heard what Cog was saying, and I just want to say, like, this is new to me in terms of like, I can't. There's nothing else I could say, but we're doing what I guess is right. So it's new. It really is. This world that we live in, the shackles. Most of the times, there's always an agenda. Like there's always something you gain from doing something. That's pretty much how life works here. I've been thinking about it over and over again, and I just can't seem to figure out what is it that you gain from all this. And that's, I think, when I realized you don't really know either.
He kind of like looks at her and then looks like he's in thought, and then he speaks and says, "When I got here, I didn't know myself, but in the back of my head, I did know. Then I remembered when I was a child, and I read something I never forgot. It was a old fairy tale about this great warrior who went around doing good. And at the time I didn't figure out why he would do that, besides just doing good for good's sake. But then I remembered the passage, something he said that he always wants to leave a place better than he found it. I think that's what he gets from it. He gets a sense of pride I don't know, something else, but I understand that. I wanna leave this place better than I found it. I wanna help these people.
What do you mean, these people?
She has her brow furrowed in like contemplation of what you just said.
Oh no, she's evil.
And
God damn it, I have to kill her now.
God damn it. It's all in the brows. But but for a second, like they kind of loosen up as she like finally after like a long pause, she's like, for a second, I wanted to, argue against that. Like, how do we know if we're doing good? But I think that's not the point. The point is that we tried to make it better. And a part of me wants to see what happens when we do. Will we be heroes? Will they thank us? I don't know. But I don't care about that. All I care about is how it makes me feel. She takes her hand and begins to lead Leonard into the captain's quarter.
And cast confusion.
And cast darkness. That turns out the light. And the scene fades to black there as we wake up to the morning.
I've been feeling.
We wake up in the morning, and what do you all do?
It's the final
Question: Do I ding?
countdown.
Should I do my things real quick?
Yeah, if you ding, you can level up.
All right.
All right, so
Hey, can I finally get? No, it's I just play with inflict wounds.
what?
You said I will at one point get Cure Light wounds again.
Oh yes. So in during the nighttime, for you, Briar, I feel like there has to be some sort of intervention here, and so I would say like as you're sleeping, you do begin to remember like events that led up to what happened and afterwards. Malyaz, his voice like ringing out to you, snarling at you. You get the distinct like last line of his like what he's saying is like pretty much, if I find you again, I will kill. And then like it to like the green smoke, the skull cackling and laughing at you, and then like all that like begins to unwind around you, and finally Luvik's own face, a sneer, a condescending sneer of like him knowing like you had the power within your grasp. Maybe with your newfound undead power, you might have been a match for me, but you can tell like your weakness to want to become a human again or to become normal again. That's the like you almost see like all this in his one smile of like I knew you're weak, right? That's why I never turned you like in a way, and like that's like for some reason that condescendingness from Luvik, it like just tears into you because he's been doing that for you for like a long time, and I think at that point, Knox, roll a d100 for me.
All right. True, big money, big money, big money.
Wow.
That's
Whoa,
a
that's very big
95.
That is
Nice.
a lot of. That is a lot of money.
In this dream, literally, as Luvik's smile is there, and his just emotional torturing you, like just that one smile is cutting into your very essence. slow motion, you see a giant maw, a fist, hairy knuckles, like come out of nowhere. And slow motion, you can see like the impact on Luvik's cheek as like his skin begins to ripple, and the smile is wiped from Luvik's face as his neck literally goes like 90-degree angle, sickening crunch. And for the first time, you're so confused. Like this has never happened in any of your nightmares. And then the fist continues, large forearms. As it zooms out, you begin to see the broad upper torso and knocks his stupid face, like in mid punch, fucking knocking out Luvik here. And for a second, you feel like this, like despair, this hopelessness fade away, and you feel like this joy, this happiness. As Nox is punching Luvik, the sound, like the colors of the background, which was black, begin to change vibrant colors, and you begin to hear notes, musical melodies, and a voice saying, "All is not lost. I can help you. You are beautiful, and within your pain lies your true beauty." And you see like Nox finish out the punch, and then he's standing there, this like image of this golden lady silhouette. You can't really even see the face. It's like these arms kind of hug around Nox's shoulder, and then the dream ends with you in the morning when people start to call Hor's wake up. What do you all do in the morning?
Oh, you're finally awake.
Did I sleep that long?
Yes.
I mean, I would like to see if I can wake them up. I mean,
Who,
detect magic, like it's
who are
like
you waking
fire.
up?
Fire.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, you guys are
Um,
all starting to wake up in the morning.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
like we're like in a
yeah.
magical coma type of shit, being like that's
No, I just delighted.
And that it mechanically, you are now allowed to use cure wounds instead of inflict wounds.
Okay. I just delighted by Nox just punching.
Mark is gonna wake up and he's
Yeah, I'm
gonna
ready.
find
I'm supposed to.
a piece of paper and something to draw with. He's
Gonna
feeling inspired this morning. He doesn't quite know what.
summon Skugga and see if what it feels like being back in the Shadowlands.
Imagine Nox being like, huh, I had a strange dream.
So Muna, you've been sleeping lately, and
Oh, the first night I've been sleeping.
unless you want Sandora to cure, well,
No, I felt like I would not tonight because we
Okay.
need like
so
spells.
when you wake up, this morning when you summon Skugga, it takes a little longer, and you're not really quite sure why. It's almost as if like your summoning failed the first time. Never happened before. Second time you summon Skugga, and he is eerily silent.
What happened? You did not come forth the first time, friend.
Skugga looks over at you, says, "Nothing. Nothing happened."
What is the sense motive? 3.
Okay. It just he doesn't. He looks to be relaxed, and so maybe Muna. I think you're starting to think like, oh, maybe this issue has been resolved.
Solved. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't look like jittery like he did before. He looks fairly relaxed.
Okay. Well, okay, friend.
Yeah, he just shrugs nonchalantly. Nothing. It was a normal night. Normal.
Well,
All
that's
right.
good. That's good. Maybe we're too far away from whatever you saw before.
Perhaps. Perhaps. And morning comes. What do you guys decide to do? As you guys are kind of on the near the inlet here, near beach.
I'm gonna approach Knox.
Yeah, Nox is sitting there drawing something.
Now, what you draw, Knox?
I don't know yet.
Man, sorry, guys. Mikkel, could you up the noise suppression somehow?
Yeah, sorry. I thought it was better.
Just maybe 30% more.
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay, great. That's good.
Is it better now?
Yes, 100% better.
Thank you.
And
Thanks for saying.
your voice sounds good too. All right.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you for saying.
You have a beautiful voice.
Yep.
Oh my God! Thank you. You're a sweetie. I always said so.
Oh my god. Anyways, all right. So you guys are at the beach, inlet. What do you guys do?
Knox. Can you give me the death fog now? We need to use it. I want it at the ready.
Where you going to use it on?
Do you remember the plan?
I think so. We attack and beat cult.
Yes, but we're gonna sneak there during their ritual and drop the death fog on them and, well, and kill everybody at the ritual.
Oh, I am not very good sneak.
Well, we will be hopefully far away because of death. We don't really know the range of the death fog. So plan is Skuga will go there, drop it or something with us far away so we don't have to sneak up there all the way. From what I
Right.
understand from Muna, Skuga has a good range. And hopefully we won't have to fight.
That would be good. He gets out his bag and takes out the book, opens it. See, there's something else in the book now. If you glance into it, besides the 2 vials, a little rolled up scroll of some kind.
Wait, 2 vials? How many vials are there? God damn it!
2.
There are 2. You see 2, as well as the rolled up scroll.
Yeah, what's that scroll?
Oh, it is my painting. And he takes it out and shows you. It says painting of Shaven.
Oh, that one. It's a good safe space. Keep it.
I did not want it to disappear. It still needs a new frame, though.
We'll try to find one sooner or later.
I was thinking maybe he could frame it inside book.
Ooh.
Maybe we could. Wait.
Yeah, picture book. That's
How big is that book? How big is a painting? Is it like a little napkin doodle, or is it?
No,
It's
I
a
was
big
thinking.
painting, and the book is like the size of like a dictionary.
Hmm.
But Knox drew it on like a canvas. It's a pretty big painting.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't fit in the book, right?
I mean, Knox probably doesn't know that.
Mm.
No, Knox, when you roll it up like that, it fits in there. But if you want to display it, we can't really frame it in the book. The painting's too big. The book's too
But
small.
then we just make book bigger.
Well, there are spells for that, but I don't think they last forever. Just a few minutes.
Mm,
Maybe you can draw a smaller version and frame that one in the book, and keep
But
the
it
big
would
one.
not be same.
Yeah, well, you're still gonna have the big one, and we're gonna frame that somewhere safe too.
But this one is special. I cannot just draw a new one. That is not how it works.
Isn't art something that's always, changing? Maybe, like, if you draw a new
Sometimes you
one.
make new art, but you cannot replace what has already been made. It is priceless, one of a kind.
That's what I'm saying. So you can make another one that's gonna be priceless, one of a kind, but big enough to be framed in that book.
I don't think I could do the same again so easily.
Nothing easy is worth doing, right?
Except your mom.
I don't think you quite understand, Leonard. Sometimes you little bit stupid.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I'm not into art, so I'm ignorant or stupid, as you say, when it comes to that.
It is okay. You can learn.
Maybe when we have more time. Right now, we have our hands full. For
Right.
now, keep that painting safe in the book, and later we'll see about getting framed. Maybe even doing it in the book somehow.
Right. If we can't make book bigger, then we just make space in book bigger.
All right, we'll figure that out later. For now, can't have the death fog.
Yeah. He gives it to you. One of the vials.
I kind of look at the vial. There's no way to figure out how much, how big of a radius this will affect, right, Cal?
If
Okay.
I had energy.
I did give you guys a number, but I'm not sure if that is.
I want to remember you saying
You also
Like-
don't have the device from the blacksmith, do we?
yeah.
The
I
canister.
remember you saying
No.
if we detonate it on top of the ritual site on that hill, it's gonna encompass the whole hill, but it's not gonna spread to the village.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's one vial or both vials at the same time.
You don't know. Roll
You
a
just have to
spellcraft
try it
check for
out.
me.
There it is. 18.
On an 18, you can probably figure that whatever this is, it's gonna affect a large area.
One vial.
Yeah.
All right.
And having two vials necessarily doesn't do anything to compound the effects.
No, yeah. I was saying, if one vial affects a small area, so we would drop one vial over there, and the other one or on the other side of the hill, kind of thing. All right. Alright, Nox, you keep that other vial safe in that book.
Right. Closes the book, puts it back in the backpack, and continues drawing.
We're gonna have a team meeting, I guess, in say 5 minutes, so finish up that drawing in 5 minutes, alright, buddy?
It will not be done in 5 minutes.
How long will you need?
Well, I don't know.
You cannot hurry up.
Maybe a few days.
Alright, let's say I'll give you 20 minutes.
Not like, Captain, it is okay. I can stop for now and continue later.
Alright, then just you can do your thing, and then when I call you, come to the meeting, alright?
Alright. Gives you thumbs up.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Muna. I'm gonna give him the death fog. You remember the plan, right? How to use this? Nicole, you're muted if you're talking, I'm not sure. Hello? Anybody there?
Yeah, I can
He's
hear you.
dead. No.
God
No.
damn it.
He didn't get the death fog in time.
No.
His
He
crippling
really needed it
addiction.
yesterday, god damn.
He drops it by accident. Oh, I think it might be the
Muna
noise.
uses the death fog on us and takes over the island.
Damn right. Oh, sorry. Did you hand it over to Skugga?
No, to you.
Oh, wait. Thank you.
Like I'm like I'm holding my hand. I was stretching it, and when you like go to get it, like when you grab it, I don't let go just yet. I say, "I remember how and when to use this."
On a meta level, could you be more specific? I feel like Muna remembered.
Yeah. The plan was like to go there like tonight when the ritual is happening. If we see them like on the ritual hill, you would have Skugga go there and like drop it.
Oh, yeah.
Or like I'm not sure. Can Skugga die?
No. He can reduce to 0 HP and I can summon him tomorrow.
Alright. So, Cal, the vial, how fragile does it look? Like, would a drop break it?
It looks incredibly fragile.
So you're saying drop from 100 feet would probably do enough damage?
Just look at it.
It might shatter on the way down.
Let's
Wait,
go.
really? God damn. Alright, so have Skugga fly above them, drop on the hill.
Yeah.
And hopefully that will be it.
That is the plan, yeah. Don't worry, I have spells that can allow this to happen. I can increase his speed by 20, and I can increase his range by unlimited for an hour.
That's good, so we don't have to sneak up to the hill then.
Yeah.
Alright, we have one more thing we need to talk about as a team. So, alright everybody, team meeting.
Before the team meeting, I would like to talk to the head, though.
You're trying to get ahead?
No, not that head.
No. Ew, what the
Thanks,
fuck?
Cal.
Who the hell
I didn't
was
say.
think- Yeah,
I didn't say get some head. I said get ahead.
yeah, like no
I
one was
still remember
thinking that,
Nina's
Nina.
message from like after the last game.
I don't remember the
I mean,
message.
that was about the
Wait, Brian's gonna
spell
fuck the head.
book.
I didn't even think about that. You have such a dirty mind, Nina.
Yeah,
I did no.
I've seen your Twitter. I know what makes your mind work.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't kink shame. Don't kink shame.
No, I try not to yuck one's yum.
Yeah, don't yuck the one yum. Don't
Different
yuck the yum.
strokes for different folks.
Yeah.
But undead head, ooh, that's pretty rough, though. I would have to say.
That's
Hey,
why I
man.
said not that head.
I know, exactly. And everyone had the same reaction of, oh, we didn't even think about that.
Oh,
Hey,
I
man,
thought
what,
about it.
Else?
Oh, you
What
did?
else, though?
Jesus.
Yeah,
what's the
yeah.
saying? What's the saying? A head is head.
Oh, it's gross. All right, so what do you do
I
with the
thought
head?
about it. I didn't say anything, but I thought about it.
I'm, yeah,
Nina's flustered.
Zip, unzip, zip. Open up.
Is that fuck person fucking an undead head? What?
Ah,
I would sit down next to the head and I'm just going to say, I did promise you that I'm going to kill you once you tell me about what happened to you. I just look straight at him. We're going to fight something tonight, which might lead that we will not come back. So that means we might not be able to kill you if we're not there anymore. And who knows how long it will take until someone else finds you. So I offer you to tell me how your undeadness happened to you right now, and I kill you as soon as you tell me.
okay. Would you like to roll diplomacy or intimidation here?
I'm still bad at diplomacy. I don't really try to intimidate, though.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit of a threat, veiled threat behind what you're saying. You're pretty
There's a
much
bit
like,
of a
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here in the sand to fucking rot for eternity.
or you give me what I want, and I
Ah.
give you what you want. So, like, but it's up to you because that could also be diplomatic in a way as well. Like, you could diplomatically say
Yeah,
that.
like I kind of wanted to use
Yeah.
diplomacy.
Then we'll go
but-
with
Yeah, shame.
diplomacy.
It would be a real shame if something happened with this store, if you know what I'm saying.
27.
For a minute, for a second, you feel like as if the eyelids flutter for a second. You might have even seen some movement of the eyes underneath the lids, but the head remains quiet.
Alright. I'm not going to force you to tell me. It's okay. I get up to walk away, but before I walk out of the room, I turn around once again.
Fuck it.
You know, I could just force that memory out of you, but I'm not doing that because I'm not that kind of person. And then I walk away.
Okay. All right. So morning meeting time. Everyone's present, including Briar and Knox. What do you guys do?
You know, Nox? I had the fucking weirdest nightmare. And
Oh.
at least it was a nightmare at first, but then you punched my nightmare in the face.
He did?
You punched really good.
Oh, I did not know I could punch Nightmare.
Apparently you can.
Oh,
And it made the dream a lot better, I have to say that.
well, then I am glad for you. I will be happy to punch any nightmare you have. Gives you a big smile.
Thanks. There was also this big golden lady behind you.
Oh. Did she also punch Nightmare?
No, but she hugged you from behind.
Oh, that is nice.
That is Maria. We do not talk about Maria.
Maria, la chiave.
Well, so Captain, what's the final plan? Tell us your details.
One sec.
Yeah, we're all
He's
waiting.
not ready yet.
He's just getting his notes.
You had all
His
morning.
PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just forgot which folder he saved it in.
Hold on. Let me bring it up there. Can you see my screen now? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. No, sorry. If anyone has a USB stick?
Has anybody seen a USB stick? There's a picture of a
Got
cat
one.
on it. Alright. So, he's gonna go for the plan. Like, should I repeat it or does everybody get?
I'm actually quite vague on the plan myself. So, where are you guys going? Like to the ritual
Aerial
hill?
bomber Skugge.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
But couldn't
So,
he just
yeah.
do that from the ship?
Totally can.
Yep.
Yeah, but we want to be like close by if they
Oh,
survive.
you want to see
so
the death. You want to
Yeah,
see
You
the
want to
that kind
see
of-
the
destruction.
life leave their
Yeah,
bodies.
you want to see the life. You want to hear all the
Yeah.
screaming.
Make sure the job is done.
exactly.
It's kind of funny, just Skugge just like,
So-
"Ah!"
Like we're gonna head out, then get close to the village until we can like see the ritual site. So I'm not sure if there's like what's the geography like around the village. Like, is there a good vantage point we can see like the hill from?
There was the forest. But that was not on a hill.
Like when we were on the hill, did we see any other like place around, or was the hill like the highest point, like within like miles?
I think that's up to Al.
You could always climb up tree. Be a little please.
But anyway, we're gonna head there, so like the hill is within sight. Then we're gonna wait until like the ritual starts, until we like, see stuff happening there, and then Skuga is gonna fly over there, drop the fog, and then go from there.
So the hill is probably the tallest point in the area.
I raise my hand.
Yes.
Didn't one significant part of the plan of the ritual change though?
What do you mean? You mean the sacrifice?
Yep, Tom was the sacrifice, right? Isn't he dead? I mean, we don't know if he's dead, but
Yeah, but
with what
they probably
happened-
found a different sacrifice.
But wouldn't it be suspicious?
Oh, they already knew he was gonna attack during the night, so I think they wanted to capture him during the night, during that attack.
Yeah, I mean, they attacked that house during that night to capture them.
Yeah, I just hope they don't. They didn't see. I mean, they. I hope they didn't see us attack him because they did say that they kept an eye on him.
I think that was more within the village itself, but could be. I don't know. Another reason why I wanna see like them gathering on the ritual site.
Yeah, I mean, we have the plan, right? We're gonna go like from behind, climb up, go in, make sure when it's ready, Skugge drops the bomb.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna be like far enough so we don't actually have to sneak up there, but just have it within view.
Yeah, I mean,
And after the death fog is dropped,
the bomb
we
has
wait.
been planted.
We wait until the fog dissipates, and then we're gonna head there ourselves and see what's left, and go from there.
Yeah. That's the plan.
It
Alright,
does
any-
sound like plan.
Okay.
I
Any
like
question?
it.
Cal, you have any questions?
Do I have questions? No. I.
Does he have concerns? Yes.
Well, I mean, I think it's a solid plan with what you guys have. Yeah.
All right. Now, before we head out, Briar recognized something when we last were at the village. So, Briar, can you fill in the crew and the things that we might be facing?
Why do I have to say that?
You're more knowledgeable about that. I can repeat what you said, but I think it's better if they get more detail from you.
Are you a child? Why do I have to?
I'm not the captain.
Fine, Mom.
Okay. I really don't want to say it, but so I forgot her name again. Miss Moisan is as you might already know because of the illusions and that stuff that she pulled. A really good bard. What some of you also know, and I look at Muna, there was an artifact that was sold to the shopkeeper, Blue Font, that bards can use. And that artifact is actually kind of powerful, but also evil in a way. And if the Blue Fonts and the Moissons actually work together, there could be the possibility that Miss Moissan is in possession of that artifact, which could make a fight possibly harder if she survives the dead fog.
Sure, but
Cog raises his hand and he says, "I'm staying on the ship, right?"
Yep.
yes.
All right. Cool.
All right. Tell us what kind of dangers we can expect from her if she does have the book.
I already told you, like, it's easier to show than actually explain, but it has to do with summoning and commanding undead,
I mean,
but also
enchantment,
cursing,
necromancy, and enchantment.
cursing people. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's like around 10 spells in the book, which she probably also can't use all of them. But she could definitely use more of them than I could. Because from playing her tune, I actually noticed that she is quite the skilled bard.
just have more faith in yourself.
I don't need to have more faith in myself. I do know my skills, and I do know the skills of others.
Sure, but I mean, we're gonna drop a bomb on them.
Badvios do not know how strong the Moistons and the Blue Fonts are together, and if they band together, maybe there's a way that they could escape. I don't want to blackmail. I'm stopping what here. I don't want to be the negative person here and painting everything in black.
You know, we're doing this. Let us way. We're gonna gas a bunch of people. Let's go! War crimes.
Yay!
War crimes.
War crimes. I
Mustard
think
gas.
crime is bad
Mustard
thing,
gas.
though.
Mustard gas.
Oh, mustard. Mustard tastes good. Mustard gas.
It's terrible.
The Geneva Convention. I would say the Geneva suggestion.
You never mentioned this before. I'll see myself out.
No. But there's skulls on our heads. These skulls of our enemies. That doesn't make us better. Okay, well, let's get going, right? Climb a fucking mountain. Well, like a hill.
You don't.
We get up.
Again, there is no mountains or hills that are taller than this one, right? It's like it is a
No, but
hilly
it-
landscape.
Yeah, but I mean,
still.
but since it was a highway up to the town,
but
so the
wait,
back
what?
of the town,
What?
we had
What?
like 1,000 stairway case to get up to the town, right? From the water.
No, we are
that
not
was the
at
other side
shore.
of the docks. That was where
It
the
was
docks
the
are.
arbor.
Oh,
We
I thought,
are.
like, the
You guys
entire
are
island was
landing
waste.
in the an area where it's like a gentle slope up from the beach.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was ready to-
can you bring up the village map, Cal?
Why?
Yeah, just to kind of like show where we're coming from and
Oh,
where
okay.
we're gonna be, more or less.
Sure. So here's Goat's Head Island. You guys are coming up from farmlands this way.
I see only gray. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So you guys are coming up this way.
Yeah.
This is where you guys.
So like the plan is, let's say, to be somewhere here, maybe further away. I'm not sure, but basically to see like this ritual site and not get like too close to the village, so we have to like do
did you say?
stealth and sneak around.
Wait. What? Say that again.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the plan is like to be like somewhere here, maybe even farther behind, but basically so we can see like the hill, the ritual site, but without getting like too close, or have to roll stealth checks and like sneak around.
No matter really like how far you go, unless you're so far where you probably won't be able to make out deep details, you might be able to see certain things. But there are stone structures, as you remember, that kind of surround the ritual site as well, like these big rocks. And just because of like how it looks, I would say, in order for you to see it, you would probably all have to use the spyglass to actually see what's going on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, so you guys all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
You?
All right. So you track
Oh,
through.
I will say Nox does wrap his fist in the oil cloth again.
Okay.
And gets the flint and steel ready and all that.
Okay. So I am going to let you know, like, it's not a distance where you guys can just rush up, like right after the vials have been dropped. It's still quite a distance away where you guys have to, like, I would say a significant walk of at least like 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like we would much rather be on the safe side than on the fast side.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, especially if you want to try to see what's going on. If you're closer, you wouldn't really be able to see too much. So
I have the spyglass.
you'll use the spyglass, and so Yeah, you can designate anyone as the person who's going to use the spyglass if you like, or you can use it yourself, right? So here's
Maybe Aaron, who has a good perception.
I do.
Skygge.
Skugga also has it. Briar has a pretty good perception, but I mean, they own the item.
I
too.
don't have a pretty good
Oh.
perception, no. I have a -3 modifier to it.
Oh,
Yeah, I was about to.
well, you
say
just need a
what-
spyglass just to keep up. But okay, so you guys
Yeah,
make
Briar
a.
needs glasses. Maybe that's what's been
Yeah.
the issue.
As if glasses would heighten wisdom.
Some
You got
magical
glasses,
glasses
your wisdom,
might.
your wisdom is just +2.
Okay,
Could definitely exist.
so
You now look more intelligent, wiser.
you all make your way through farmlands, estates dotting the landscape. It's a half a day's trip, so if you leave in the morning, you're gonna get there in like midday, unless you want to time it a little bit better, where you guys arrive closer to nighttime. I don't know. What time do you guys want to arrive?
I do think closer to the nighttime would be better.
I
to-
think
Yeah.
we should go. Yeah, so we spend less time there, but we should also go slower, so we take more time going quietly. Or like get a bonus to stealth moving in.
So if you're gonna go closer to nighttime, as you guys are trekking through the farmlands, you do notice that people are exiting their homes and walking towards the village center. I do need a stealth check from everyone here.
No, the point is to be like far away so we don't have to stealth check.
I think we still do probably need to just hide on the island as we approach.
I think he's gonna give us a bonus or make it a lower DC, but we still need to, like.
Oh!
Yeah, you don't tell
Yay,
me you
8.
don't need a stealth check, bro. I tell you a stealth check. What's the total here? Holy shit. How many people rolled? 1, 2, 3, 4,
What?
5, 6. 13. Alright, so as you guys are making your way to the village, you do notice in like a distance you hear like a of like a carriage, horse, a donkey maybe pulling a wagon, and the wagon actually like drives past your group as you guys are kind of trekking through like some of the more and I'm gonna say you're obviously avoiding roads and dirt trails, but there is a part where like a wagon is going through the dirt roads and you guys are off to the side and you can see like the farmer and his 2 children like kind of looking over at you, and one of the children waves and points
I'll wave back.
towards you. You wave back. The farmer then creaks his head over to you guys and kind of gives you a nice jolly wave as well.
Way back.
All right, you guys wave back and they continue to head towards the village. Oh, what? You guys are gonna ambush and kill them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Skygge
witnesses
would,
must die!
Skygge would
I
like to
was
charge.
So close. I was so close of
Oneric horror?
like no. Fascinate them and then succession.
You can.
I mean, that's specifically what a bard should do, Nina.
Yeah, I don't know if I. You know what? I'm just doing it because I know
I mean, no,
my.
you didn't. It's too late.
It's
No, it's not too late.
Oh, yeah.
They're driving past you guys, and a couple of you
Yeah.
waving.
like I was reading through it. I'm bad with people who have to make a will save, but yeah.
Fascinate. All right, so use your performance to cause one or more creatures to become fascinated with him. Each creature fascinated. Sure, roll me a performance.
Yes. I'm just
With your
playing
flute, right?
yes, I'm just playing a happy little tune.
Oh wait, it's they actually just it's a will save. All right, cool.
Yes,
what's
it
the,
is.
What's the DC
What you need
here?
to do is you need to cast suggestion and then suggest them to go to sleep.
What's the DC here? It's DC
I
plus.
can only use suggestion when I have fascinated them once before.
What is your charisma modifier?
Plus
would like
5.
Oh shit, that's a pretty high DC. That's an 18 DC then. All right, here we go. The wagon stops. Even the donkey is like, hey, stops. Just looks and starts walk. The donkey itself starts walking over to you. The cart, but before that, the father, farmer, and his 2 children all hop out, and they all just start walking towards you. And you can see like immense pleasure in their eyes. The donkey, he's like rushing towards you. Like, that video on Instagram where the donkey's like, they call out the donkey's name and he's just like so happy and runs up. Yeah, it's just like you just hear the donkey screeching as this unknown wagon just rolls up on your group. The farmer and his 2 children come up to you, Briar, and they just sit down and listen.
Yeah, and then I would change it to suggestion. It can only affect a single creature, which I guess would be the dead.
Yeah, sure.
He needs to roll me a will saving throw again.
Oh. Huh. 2.
That's a failure.
Yeah, super fail.
I would suggest him to go back home and have spent a nice evening with your family.
He looks over his 2 children. He says, well, kids, why not we just go back on home and forget this ritual, go back home and have a nice evening to ourselves, eh? The donkey's like, yeah, like donkey's so into it. They all get on the carriage again, wagon. Donkey gives you one last lustful look. Like, oh, if only we're the same species, girl. And then heads out. Nina, I would like to award you 300 XP. Let's go. That was awesome.
Good job, Briar.
Good,
That's
very
what
good
bards
job.
do.
That's what
It's a great
bards
job.
do. With such a
That's what bards do.
non-violent resolution.
Let's just try to stealth the next time, okay?
My favorite, just for the record, my favorite suggestion is like whenever you're playing campaigns and it's like inlands, just like suggest to go to the ocean. Because the duration is 1 hour, so they're just gonna be traveling, like 1 hour per level towards the nearest ocean.
Just like later on at the home, it cuts to it. The spell wears off, and it's like, oh, I'm a terrible, emotionally abusing father. Actually, go to your rooms now.
But that is why I love
Right.
like suggest go to the ocean, because then it would be like 5-hour trip and then it's 5-hour back. It's like you're gone for the rest of the session.
Exactly. All right. So you guys, because of that, I'm gonna forego any more stealth checks as you guys near the edge of the village. The night is starting to turn dark, and from the distance, very faintly, you see the glow of firelight on top of Maritime Hill. What do you guys do?
And do we see like more like torches like going up the hill?
I'm gonna say because you guys opted to go in later, it seems like most of the villagers have made their way to or the villagers who attend at least have made their way, because there is a rule: they don't want to travel too much in nighttime, and that still applies even on the ritual day. And keep in mind, it's also very foggy, so like you don't see too much torchlights in the fog. Most of them that are not on the hillside, on top of the hill, are on the path, like the last stretch to climb up the hill.
And the moon is visible, right?
That's correct.
Alright. Lender's gonna look at Muna for a few seconds, close his eyes for a few more seconds, and then open them and give him a nod.
I'm gonna cast 2 spells first. I am gonna cast, first of all, I'm gonna cast Unfeather. So he can essentially just like move like any distance, away from me. And then we're gonna give him a lesser evolution search. And I'm gonna give him a +8 in stealth.
Okay.
And he's just gonna fly real high up and have like cover, like if there's a cloud or anything. And then he's just gonna, like kind of just dive bomb.
I mean, if he's high up enough where there's not any light, he's virtually invisible, right?
Sure, but like he's also gonna like just like time it with like a cloud or whatever, just I'm gonna hand him the flask or the bottle, and then he's just gonna like dive bomb towards it. He's not gonna crash into it, but like he's gonna fly real close, let's say, like 60 feet, and then he's just gonna drop it into the center of wherever looks the most important.
Roll me a intelligence. Bless you.
Wouldn't it be perception?
Bless you.
No, intelligence.
Okay.
It seemed just fine. You had to figure out which one's the right one.
Unless you just give him the a more precise instruction instead of a vague. Just do what you. It's up to you.
I mean, I'm gonna go into his eyes and perceive through it.
Oh, you can see what he's seeing?
I can do it for a limited round per. Gonna pop it here. Where is it? It's spell-like ability, bonded sense. I can for a number of rounds equal to my level.
What's the round?
Take.
How many rounds?
What?
How many rounds?
6 rounds.
That's 30 seconds. I would say that's enough. All right, Mikkel. Let me show you what Skugga will see, and you can determine where he drops it.
Yeah, so I can tap into it and I can be like, now. I do love bounded sense if you have because you can just essentially eat something poisonous and you can try to taste it, and it's just the Eidolons getting fucked up.
So Muna only Muna can see the ritual circle here. Can you see it?
I can see it, yeah.
Can you see the top?
Top.
You might have to move your token close at the top here. I will move your token.
Oh, I can see in the middle of it. Do you mean this thing? I can see all of it.
Oh, you can? Great.
Yeah.
This is what you see as Muna flies over.
Okay.
I didn't
30
know how
seconds.
to fly.
30 seconds. Where are you marking it?
I am gonna mark it. God, let's do it here.
Let me show you the radius of what you just picked.
It's only 5 by 5. Okay, that's much better.
All right, that's the radius.
I wasn't sure if you're gonna be 10 by 10 or 20 by 20, so I wanted to hit at least her and the fish.
No, I told you guys already it was 100-foot radius.
Yeah, no, I realized it was a lot, but I couldn't exactly recall.
Okay, and then that ends your time as...
I do think if that is so high, let's probably do a 1d20 to see if he drops it within 100 feet. Because he's flying, so I feel like it's 50-50 if he makes it out.
Sure. No, I'm gonna need a actual... I mean, 100-foot radius, I don't know. I don't think Skugga would have actually even... So he's gonna have to roll a force. What's his hit dice?
His hit dice is 5.
Okay, so he's gonna have to roll me a force 8.
Okay.
As you guys are all watching this through the lens, and I'm gonna say you guys are passing the spyglass around. You guys can kind of, I guess, lose sight of Skugga, but as soon as the vial drops, you guys see the smoke just rapidly expand out. It is a really dark green color comes out, and you can hear the screams. You can hear the skeleton. Like there's like these like ethereal skeleton skulls that like kind of swirl in the fog itself. And as like these skulls are swooping down, you can see they like snatch people up and pretty much devour them whole. Let's see how much. So there were. Yeah, these guys are all instant dead. So there's 28. I mean, so. So there was 28 guards. There was
Is
30
this just the spell
villagers.
Cloud Kill?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I need fortitude save from.
Why do I have a feeling that one of the baddies are going to be like, "Ha! You've activated my trap card."
Well,
I have the same feeling.
well, at least there's gonna be a lot less people to deal with if this is Cloud Kill.
What'd you guys think Death Fog was?
I thought it was Cloud Kill.
Yep.
I thought it was some kind of homebrew.
Same.
Yeah,
Well,
I also
it's
thought
definitely
was
based
homebrew.
off Cloud Kill. I mean,
Sure, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was either Cloud Kill or it was like instant fucking death.
Yeah.
well,
To be fair,
Cloud Kill
is
is
pretty-
instant death. For
Cloud
most
Kill.
folks.
Cloud Kill is pretty fucking instant death. Yeah.
Not a lot of Cloud Kills that
Uh,
all right.
it's a rough spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did tell you it was pretty deadly. Okay, so she has 5. Okay, so I think everyone's gonna have around 5 hit dice here. I believe so.
Most guards, right? Special guards.
Well, no, I'm only talking about the big people.
Oh, yeah. So like,
Yeah. Okay, and then I need his, which is right here. Okay.
all them civilians.
The
dead.
Rosaka is good. The Rosaka is good. Okay, and then I did give you. No, I didn't give you that. And yep, here you go. Okay, and he is what's his hit dice? Okay, he's good. All right, so 28 guards, 30 villagers, all die instantaneously.
Dead.
Dead. Rosaka does not have to roll fortitude save. Does not die from this. Does take. Oh wait, does have to roll fortitude save, but is not fully slain. Alfric Bluefont is not slain as well, or cannot be slain. Yaknath and Elegana Moizan and Skugga all have a chance to be insta-killed here. For Skugga, roll a fortitude save.
Yeah. Fortitude, there we go. 17. Ah, that's 50-50 probably, if that's a save.
So,
Actually, that's a
save-
fail. Absolutely, that's a fail. Never mind.
why? Do you know what the fortitude
I mean, I
save
know
should
that
be?
Cloud Kill is a 5th level spell, so it's 8 plus 5, depending on the caster's modifier. So it's probably at least going to be something like 22.
Nope. For this, Death Fog is a little bit different. So Skugga
Okay.
does succeed and flies away.
Okay.
Um,
That was just like math on top of my head, but like
all right. Instantly,
Oh.
screams emerge, and people start to die. I'm gonna say before we end the session for tonight, and we are gonna end it right here. I am gonna say that all the XP that just so yeah, the screams, the vials burst. Oh, the vial burst. Screams happen. You see the ethereal skulls floating around, killing people. In the midst of the chaos, all of you can feel that a great amount of people have just perished. And with that, we will end the session for tonight. And let me calculate the XP that you guys have just earned by doing this.
Did the 13 fail?
I'm not going to tell you which one succeeded or not.
But here, to all those who succeeded, takes 4 con damage.
That is true.
Oh.
But that's not going to actually kill out anyone outright. But
No, but I mean, but that means they have like 2 less hit dice per level.
and
2 less hit points per hit dice.
Yeah, well, 2 less HP per hit dice. Yeah.
And
So
so
that's a pretty hefty.
Yeah.
At least for.
but there are some people
Skugge.
with higher than 6 hit dice. So therefore
No, sure, yeah,
yeah.
But even for Skugge, like that's a minus 10 HP. Like just flat out.
All right. And so for the amount of XP that you have all earned from mass killing a bunch of people, will be
Let's go genocide.
So
Captain, my captain, the genocide has been activated.
all right. So this plus 3,000. All right. 8,600 XP divided amongst the 4 of you. Or the 5 of you. All 5 of you. And let's do the math. 8,600 divided by 5 is 1,720 for everyone. And with that, we'll just have to wait until next week to see what happens afterwards. But congratulations. I'm pretty sure everyone has now dinged after that massacre.
You're saying I'm level 7 now? Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I'm
I
low.
just dinged.
Yay!
And with that, we will end this session. And you guys have just mass murdered 58
Let's go!
fucking people.
Let's fucking go!
Oh!
I can't believe you guys fell through with
I
this.
mean,
There's a
have
lot
you
of people on this
ever-
side.
Yeah, have you ever like wanted?
Now I'm the only one who's level 5. Let's go.
You're still level 5?
I'm
How
still
much
level
XP do you
5.
need?
Oh my
How much
gosh, how much
XP?
do you need?
I need a 370.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Can I give him my
Yeah.
XP?
No, you can't give him XP, but you can
I
give
can
him a
give
cookie.
you 20 XP. I can give you
Oh,
20
he
XP.
used all
This is what I
cookies
have.
for
Oops.
himself earlier.
Yeah.
Of course. I swear that the one I accidentally
That's
removed was
because I was
another 10
angry
XP.
that I didn't get like experience on the previous
And look
session.
where your anger has led you.
Fuck you!
Okay.
Now we're all
can
going
give
to
you-
die.
Oh, wait, I've got another.
Just not as the strongest.
To be fair, even if that enemy, like, if he's too rounded that, he's gonna take con damage every round, and the con damage is mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so I accidentally deleted my other 10 XP cookie, but so you get
Count it up.
45 XP.
Okay, nice.
Like, just Skugga alone at level 5, he's like at 27 HP compared to 27. Like 10 minus.
45. Are these all for Jacob? Aw.
I could also give you 20 XP. The other stuff is just gold.
So that's 45, and then we have 50 here, so that's 95. Plus another 60. So
I can't flip my
155.
second cookie.
155, 20, 175. All right, that's
Plus
it.
20.
175. Well, I mean, that gets me significantly closer.
Don't worry, man. I'm gonna commit another genocide in your honor.
Oh, thank you.
Why do you think
Just-
Anakin? Why do you think Anakin killed all the younglings?
To
Right?
get 5 XP, he's
To
just
get those
grinding kids.
To get that completionist bonus.
He was doing 100% achievement run.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Oh,
That's so
man.
dark. Can you
Yeah, also, like-
imagine if a video game was like, yeah, you got to kill those last kids to get 100%?
Yeah, that video games do that, dude. They genuinely let you do like horrible things to get all the achievements. It's like there's like some I
Wasn't there like an
just
achievement
don't
for
get because I don't feel like.
in Red Dead or something where you had to like feed somebody to an alligator? That was like a achievement.
Yeah, it's rated too, I think. There's also like you have to tie like a certain amount of people to train tracks.
That's an awesome game.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, yeah, thanks y'all for playing. That was awesome. I think
Thanks for
that's
gaming.
that's a good place to stop for the night. Also, I have no idea what you guys are gonna do next. You're right. This Death Fog shit is very lethal. So I'm not sure what would
Throw
happen.
the second vial.
But
Yeah.
At the
I'm
same
thinking
time-
about it. I'm just like,
at the
Muna,
same
It's gonna
time,
like
yes, go back. We
yeah,
have
we're
one more.
basically just gonna peek out and say, still moving.
Yeah, no, but if
Funny enough, there's no reason to apply a second cloud kill because I'm not sure if you can double up on.
it's not Cloud Kill. This is Death Fog, so it's not the exact word-to-word definition of Cloud
Oh, sure, but I don't think you can double up on gases. I think either a
No.
gas is there or it's not there. You can't double gas.
it's just you inhale double the dose.
I mean, you could potentially compress the gas.
Sure, but I feel like that's not really what I would do with another bottle of
yeah, what?
mega kill.
No, you'd need like a
Canister,
Wall
right?
of
force
Wall of-
sphere
wall
or
of
something
force,
like
yeah.
that.
wall of force and then just press it.
Yeah.
I'm basically imagining this situation as like using bug spray on a spider and then like spraying and then waiting, and if it's still twitching, you spray it again.
Yeah.
Well,
That's-
technically,
like-
yeah.
I do like what Jacob linked. That is essentially Muna. I'm gonna commit a various of war crimes. I'm gonna be wanted on every island.
There is one thing I will leave you guys with is what is it, a D8? Yeah, it's a D8. You know what? Who had the least amount of rolls today?
I think me.
Oh,
Probably
Renee.
me.
I also didn't roll much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
6. Yeah, sorry. I started developing a really bad headache, so that's why I went quiet.
Random question, NA, have you been paid yet?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Like at the like on the evening of the 31st.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I will. I'm just gonna leave it at that then for the day, and
There were 6 blue fonts alive.
that would be fun.
No,
6
That is-
more than there were.
that is
The
that
six
is how many
clones.
that is how many orphans are left alone in town.
There'd
babies.
be a lot more than that, bro. Just 6.
Can you imagine like we go around the town after this and we start rounding up the orphans and like, guess what, kids? You're pirates now.
I did save a father and his children.
You did.
Yeah, you
That's why I
did.
gave you those points because that was
Well
Nah,
really
man.
nice.
Nina, we're gonna go pick them and then toss them into the fog.
You never know. They
You
were
did
part of the
yourself.
cult. They might just restart it. We can't have any survivors.
Okay. All right. Well,
This is for the greater good.
Great or good.
I'm so happy that Leonard asked Muna to do this.
Oh, he was the only one who could.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was the only one who could without dying, but everyone could have done it.
True.
That's a good point.
That's dark.
that's true. But All right. Well, I will see y'all next week. Thank y'all for playing. I will.
Yeah, thanks for reading.
Are you
Yes,
going to
see
be
ya.
here next week,
Mm.
Mikkel?
Yeah,
Okay.
Sweet.
Yay!
I took today off.
All right. Nice. Okay. Well, see y'all. Have a great night.
Bye.
See you later. Peace.